Hey, 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 everybody. I'm back. It's been 3 weeks and not quite done doing what I'm doing, but we'll be in a couple of days. So I did take Saturday off and I went to a couple of yard sales, estate sales actually, and we're here to talk about that. So if this is your first time here, my name is Noelle. I go by Farm Girl Scavenger. I shop at estate sales and sometimes thrift stores, sometimes garage sales, and I sell on eBay. Hola, Mike. How are you? It's late. I haven't done a haul for a long time. Anyway, so here I am in all my glory. I'm wiped out. It's been a long few weeks, but here we are. I wasn't going to go to any estate sales this weekend like I need to. I mean, not even before, but I have gotten a lot of stuff from my aunt. And someday I'll show some of that. It is late. You've been up since 6 a.m. Me too. But you're 3 hours ahead of me, correct? So, yikes. Thanks for coming in and saying hi and hanging out for a little while. I hope everything's going good for you and your mom. How's she doing? You got a different SU? Oh, did you? Yeah, I saw that and I didn't get to comment on that. How are you feeling? Hi, Vintage and Vino. It's already 9:30 here. Where are you? It is 9:45. I'm in Southwest Washington, just about 16 miles north of Portland, Oregon. It's 11:47. Yeah. Oh, why was I thinking that you're 3 hours ahead of me, Mike? Who knows? Who knows? The problem is I was thinking. Anyway, so you got a different SUV, and have you been well enough to go out and do any sourcing, or are you just hanging out at home recuperating? Because it sounded like, if I remember correctly, you did your ribs in pretty good. Is that correct, from the seatbelt? I do remember reading that. Lissa gets to see more of the chat than I do. And scraped your arm. That's what pretty good from the airbag, and chest hurts still from where the seatbelt got me. Only when youch. Yeah, I bet. It's going to be sore for a while, unfortunately. Those kind of bruises sometimes even hurt more than an actual break, and they take a little bit longer to fix, so they say. That's what the orthopedic surgeons used to say when I worked at the hospital a lifetime ago. Hi, Just Me. How are you? I know, you guys, I do apologize for the last 3 weeks. I have been really very consistent about doing a live show. I'm trying to set my phone up so I can read the chat over here in case I decide to share my screen to look up some of these things, which I probably will. I sent don't anybody say anything about somebody being here that's supposed to be sleeping. Hi, Janet. My lips are sealed. Anyway, I was looking on Craigslist and got a 2008 GMC Envoy, and it's only 3 years older than my last. That's a good deal. That's a pretty good deal, Mike. I have a 2003 Honda CRV, and it's getting close to 300,000 miles. I'm probably taking it in the shop either this week or next week, just to have a physical But that sucker is in that sucker is in really good shape. My son bought it 3 years ago. I think I just got the second 2 years ago. Because and then he decided he wanted to get his car fixed, and so he gave me that. I got rid of my truck. That's when I quit doing landscaping, and I got rid of my truck because I was like, if I don't have my truck, I won't be tempted to go back to landscaping. But guess what? If I lay the seats down in that CRV, I can fit my lawnmower, my weed eater, my blower, all that stuff. Oh, heavens to Murgatroyd. So let's see. Just me is Jerry. Is that correct? Or did I miss somebody? I think that is you. Vintage and Vino. What are your first names? I'm trying to remember everybody. Trying to get everybody down, and I've gotten a lot of new subscribers thanks to this girl right here. Shh, that's sleeping. Vintage and Vino is Jerry. Okay. All right. Is just me, Kathy? Did you change your name? And sometimes Tim. Jerry and Tim. Okay. All right. I'll try to remember that. Tim is my cousin's name. I can remember that part. No, my name is Pauline. But I'm good with you forgetting it. Shoot. Oh, you guys are awesome. My kind of people. That's what I like. All right. So I went to 3 estate sales. I spent a lot of money, but I got a lot of big things. I spent roughly, I'm adding in my head, it was $1,069 to, I spent right at $1,300 all around. You're in Australia. Aha. So you know some of our other Australia peeps, I would assume. Boy, I can't even, Brad and, she's going to kill me, Jazz. Brad and Jazz. And the 2 Aussie thrifters, and oh my gosh, there's a bunch of them. And I haven't been on. I've really kind of divorced myself from most social medias except for my Wednesday night shows, and a little bit of Instagram. But I've even fallen behind. I know Australia is a pretty big country, but I also know that they have a pretty tight reseller community there. Because I know quite a few of the bigger Aussie people, resellers. But yes, it is a pretty big country. You can do a walkabout in I don't know how many days, 10, 12. I'm just joking. Oh, heavens, turn off the reminders. You're originally from South Dakota, and people always ask, hey, do you know Bill? Like it's the only one. Well, United States is a pretty big country too. You need to take some pain medication, Mike. Raspberries and blackberries. Anyway, so I went to 3 different estate sales, and the one that had all of the Christopher Radko ornaments, you're a blackberry. You're sweet and soft and easy to pick. That's what my blackberries are. My thornless ones are. Nah, you're loopy enough already. Okay. All right, Mike. I'll quit picking on you. I sent Lissa the ad on Craigslist for the one where I got all the Radkos in it, and I thought she was gonna die. She sent me back this book about how does she say that? Jesus Mary, whatever. I hope you're going. And I was like, no, I'm not going. I'm working. You're a peach, round and fuzzy. We just bought a crate of peaches from Yakima peaches. And I said, no, I'm not going. I'm working. I said, I might go tomorrow. That was Friday. She goes, oh, they're all going to be gone. People are going to be in line. They're going to be. And I go, we don't do that here. We don't take numbers. We don't go and sign up and then go back and get a number and then go back and wait in line. It's kind of a first come, first serve kind of thing. Anyway, so I went Saturday morning, and there was another one I wanted to go to because they had a bunch of macrame stuff. And if you guys don't know that macrame is hot right now, like big time hot. Well, fry my biscuits. Anyway, so after I went, I walked, I figured most of the ornaments would be gone. But I don't really know how many they had because it was really hard to tell from the pictures how many they really had. Peach cobbler, right? I know I was thinking about making some of that in the morning. Anyway, I just walked up to I knew the people, and I didn't even hardly get in the driveway. And Lori, one of the owners, she and her husband own the estate sale. She goes, Noel, how are you? She calls me Noel. Doesn't matter how many times I correct her. So I just don't do it anymore because I'm fine with that. And she goes, where's your granddaughter? Anyway, oh yeah, my brother was big time into macrame. My mom taught him how to do it, and they make all kinds of stuff. And and cleaning out my aunt's house this last couple of weeks, we found a couple of things. You watched him making his silly shoes. Well, so not only did the estate sale have the macrame stuff, they had if you guys follow Vicky and Katie, they have a Sunday show, and they are in Vegas. Last Sunday, not this Sunday, last Sunday, Vicky showed a couple of macrame pieces that she got. And one of them was floor to ceiling, had a place for a planter, and then it had two glass shelves in it, one and then one bigger, and then the little tassel on it hung all the way down to the floor. I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. They had one of those in the picture, and then they had a big, huge wall hanging that had the piece of wood and all of that hanging down behind their couch. And I was like, oh my God. I was more excited about the macrame than I was the Christopher Radkos, to tell you the honest to God truth. And you have how-to books. Jerry can get, there you go, Jerry. You need some how-to books. Jan's got them for you. Anyway, of course, I was sure those would be gone in a heartbeat, and they were. But they had 4 huge boxes of the macrame cord. $15 for all of it. It was half price. I couldn't believe it. It was the second day. And they had a vintage, one of the big knitting machines. Oh, I got everything too. You'd be amazed. Ask Jan. Only I would be the Karen to Jan. But I do sell my stuff, and I'm not gonna leave. I'm not gonna leave all this to my kids. I promise. Knock on wood. If I do, they'll know how to sell it because one of them has an eBay store too. So thank God for that. Anyway, I sell everything. I don't have my niche is vintage. And then I will do retail arbitrage. I don't sell on Amazon yet. I have held out for a long time, but it may be coming soon. I'm getting ready to, and I've said this a million times, but I'm getting ready to sign up with List Perfectly and start doing cross posting and stuff like that because I need to. And my granddaughter's not here anymore. So, and my son, Dren, those of you that know Dren's dad is leaving in a couple of weeks to go down to LA to film a couple of movies, 3 movies, I do believe. He'll be gone for, I think, 9 months. Anyway, so it's just going to be Dren and I'm getting ready to sign him up to go to a private school. That's only 4 minutes away. So it's just going to be me and Baron their dog at home. You're like the rest of us. We have a lot, but willing to sell it keeps us from being a hoarder. It's a fine line. No joke. No. Well, you can see all of this stuff that you see behind. Well, that's a lie. The Furbies are not listed for a reason. There's 44 of them. You're on list perfectly. I bet it did. I bet it did. I know it has. It has done that for many, many, many people. And my biggest problem was that I just haven't had the time and energy to manage all of that right now. And I'm doing well on eBay, but I need to not keep all my eggs in one basket, correct? Hoarders don't have inventory systems. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'll sign up for that. Anyway, so I bought a knitting machine. If you guys have seen those, Janet, do you have any of those? If you have any of the circular sock knitting machines, I'll have to send you pictures. I want to talk to you about those. Anyway, so they had it for $250, and he goes, nobody knows that. We know it's a knitting machine. We don't know anything else about it. And I said, well, has it been open? Does it have all the needles? Does it have all the information? And they go, needles. They go, well, you know more than anybody else that's even been here to looked at it. And I go, my mom and my sister both knit. I knit. I said, my sister has about 10 of these and all different kinds. And I said, so it's just something I know from my family. Anyway, he goes, I didn't realize it was half off because I went to that estate sale for the macrame and the Halloween. The Halloween was all gone. You have a few friends that have them. My sister's got about 70 of them. I could be wrong. It may be closer to 60 or 50. I don't know. My mom's got 4 or 5 of them. They go to New Zealand. They go all over the place for sock retreats, just like you do your quilt retreats. Anyway, I'll have to send you a pair of socks, Karen. What time? Karen. Wow, I'm Karen. I have to send you a pair of socks, Jan. You have to tell me what size you and babes wear. Anyway, yes, knitting machines. So I'll post a picture of it tomorrow or the next day so you can see what I'm talking about. But I did a quick comp on it. The only thing it doesn't have in there, as far as I know, are the instructions. That's easy enough to get offline. There you go. There you go. Yes, send me your sock. Tell me what your sock sizes are. Tell me what size shoe you wear. That's what I need to know. And babes, you'll love them. Love them. So they had $250 on it. They said it was half off. And so $125, and the first comp that I found selling was for $450, and that one didn't have all the parts. Mine is brand new, never been used. They said it was up in the attic. 9.5, perfect. That's easy to remember. That's what size I wear. Oh, I guess you can't tell me what size babes wears unless you know it off the top of your head, because you're supposed to be sleeping. Anyway, all right. My Tootsies go commando most of the time. Mine do too. But all of my socks are handmade by my mom or my sister or my niece. I have cotton, I have wool, I have silk, I have wool silk blend. They all have lycra in them. They're beautiful. As a matter of fact, I need some more. Uh-oh. Okay, 10.5, 11. All right. Are you heading to bed, Fred? Okay, love you. Mm-hmm. See you in the morning.
After I get a night-night snack, because I just tried the dried peaches and it did not taste good.
Oh, it didn't, did it?
I just don't like it.
All right.
I do like this.
You like my Christmas tree? Maybe we'll use it to decorate this year. Maybe that'll be our Christmas tree.
That would be awesome.
Head to bed, Fred.
The decoration tree. The real Christmas tree.
You're all right, Lisa. I wasn't sure if I was even going to go live. I was pretty wiped out today. So there was your 3-minute hydran. Did Annie come in here? Did I miss Annie? Seriously? Annie, oh my God, I'm sorry I missed you. She texts me. She messages me every Sunday night. No life tonight. Oh, you're packing for your trip. She's just oh no, Annie. Annie, I didn't say anything bad. I didn't say anything bad. I'm being really good. I'm trying really hard, you guys. It's hard for me. It's hard for me, but I'm working on it. Let's see if I can get this up here. Okay, so I got, let me count these again because I already forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 32 Radko ornaments. 32 Christopher Radko ornaments. I love you too, Annie. Is your husband well enough that he's going to be able to make the trip? I hope. And then I got a lot of Fitz and Floyd ornaments. I got a couple, at least one Harley Davidson ornament. I got some Hallmark. They are, what's her name? Dorothy, Wizard of Oz ones. And it is. And it's funny because I paid what they were asking for them. I did not get a deal. Like I told you, I spent $1,300 this weekend total for everything. And if I add up everything that I got and divide it by my $1,300, I'm about $2 into everything I have. So that's how you do it, you guys. When you go shopping, that's how you do it in business. How much did you spend on your inventory? Not how much did you spend on this piece and how much did you spend on that piece? How much total did you spend on your inventory? How many pieces did you get? Divide it by that, and that's what you spent per piece. Can't really eat. That is so sad. Is he going to be able to go? You guys are going to die when you see some of the pieces that I got. Like some of them, you're going to even die even more because I thought, Lissa, I sent you a link if you want to come in. You're welcome to. If you don't, that's okay too. Oh, I miss Cindy. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Sorry about that. So this is another thing. Don't ruin a future financial show talk. Oh, yeah, we are going to talk about financial stuff in a future show on our Wednesday night shows. Let's talk about it. That's what our show is. So listen, I've been cooking up what we're going to do when we're done with Halloween, because we're not going to do Easter. We won't do Easter till January. I don't know. I think everybody's going to be pretty tired of all the holiday stuff. If you're not, yes, he is. We had to do the self-inflicted COVID test yesterday. I was the nurse. Uh-oh. Youch. Well, I'm glad he's getting to go. Because that's a huge thing. I hope it's not his last trip. Anyway, so I'm going to start with, what I was going to say is, and Melissa already let me have it yesterday, that how many listings do you post daily? Well, Jenny, I like to post 20 to 30, but in the last 3 weeks, I haven't posted. I was at 1,700. What am I at right now? This is pathetic. I've been cleaning out my aunt's estate for 3.5 weeks now. I have listed maybe 3 times, like 10 items total, and I'm at 1,668. So there you have it. It's been pretty bad the last 3.5 weeks. I do have 30 drafts ready to take the pictures of, which I was going to do tonight, but that just didn't happen. It didn't happen last night either. I was going to try to get all these Radkos listed last night. Didn't happen. but it'll happen here this week because I have 2 more days at my aunt's and then 1 day to get the yard or the 5 acres mowed and all of that. And then I'm peacing out for a while because I gotta get stuff done. But that's my goal, to get 30 done a day. And there's no reason to not be able to get 30 done a day for me now because I've been doing it long enough. Other people shouldn't freak out if you're just starting, because I know when I first started and people would say, oh, I listed 30 today. Woo, I could have listed more. And I'd be like, oh my God, I'd be happy if I could list 30 in a month, or, I'm lucky if I can get 5 or 6 listings. You haven't listed to eBay in like 2 months. I have stacks of inventory, been focused on Instagram. Aha. Well, I have let everything fall to the wayside. Instagram, eBay, everything. I haven't been doing much of anything except for shopping and getting free stuff from my aunt. Today we were doing stuff, and I go, any of the sheets and stuff that you're going through that are still wrapped in packages that are still brand new, I said, I will buy them from you. You're not giving me anything else. I will buy them from you. That's fine. Don't stress yourself out. We're going to be here for a little bit. All right. So what Lissa was giving me crap for yesterday was because I told her I didn't look at all of them. I just bought them. There. Yep. There you have it. I walked right up to the table and I said, after she said, Noel, how are you? Where's your granddaughter? I said, I want to buy all of these. I said, add them all up and let me know what they are. I'm going to go shopping. And she's just like, she goes, are you kidding me? And I said, no, I'm not kidding you. One more little bit of a story before I start showing stuff. I had gone downstairs. I had gone in there in the house and I didn't take my IKEA bag. And I wished I had, because when I got downstairs, there was Fitz and Floyd and Hallmark and you name it. This lady, they had, I think Lissa said that she read that it was 5,000 square feet. It was on a golf course. It was huge. It was 2 levels, just huge. This lady shopped on the Home Shopping Network like nobody's business. Let me just tell you. Yeah, I agree. So, I bought a poop ton of Boyd'S bears too, like 95, 98 or something like that. Same place. So anyway, I came upstairs and I was sorting through the Boyd'S bears, like, because some of them were 50 cents, some of them were $1.50, some of them were $2.53. So I was sorting them all out and counting them. This older guy, I say older, I want to say he was in his late 60s. That light is just so super annoying. He was walking with a walker, brand new, still the tag on it. His legs, he had shorts on, and his legs were all bruised up, and he could hardly stand up. And he was wanting to buy the recliner it was an automatic recliner. I guess they had 2, and he had bought the other one yet the day before. How can I get this light out of there? Is it this way? There we go. And they had it marked for $65, which he paid that for the first one. No, I think he paid $40 for the first one. Anyway, she said she would go as low as $45, and then he did. We all get this from people on eBay. I'm a single mom. I'm a veteran. I'm this. I'm that. You don't know. Most of the time, it's just a ploy. Anyway, I just wasn't really paying too much attention to everything. I didn't really look at him too much, but he said, I just got out of the hospital the day before yesterday. He goes, I bought the other chair yesterday. He goes, but I don't have hardly any money left. And he goes, I really need this. I can't lay down in my bed. I think he bought the other one for his wife or his mom. I don't know. So I just took $60 out of my pocket and I walked right over to her and I go, here. And she goes, what? And I go, this is for his chair. And I turned around and I walked away and I continued counting my my bears and stuff. Sometimes, you guys, sometimes you just got to do stuff because you just do stuff. I know what it's like to not be able to lay down in your bed and to not be able to sit up, and going through cancer and going through my burn. And so many people reached out and helped me that when I can help somebody and I can actually see that they are in need, then I will. So $60 is nothing to give somebody a decent night's sleep, somewhere to rest their bones if that's what he needs to do. And so anyway, he came back and he backed his truck in, and the guys loaded it for him, and he came over and he gave me a great big hug, trying to make me cry. Anyway, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it, Mike. All right, so let's look at I want to look at this one because I haven't opened it yet. I don't know what it is. Well, I know it's a tree topper. And the other thing that I don't know, but I'm sure Lissa will school us all on this when she comes in. There's the black boxes with the purple. There's the red. There's teal. There's these black ones. And then there's two big ones that are in white. And I don't know if they're in white because that's the boxes that they came in, or if she lost the boxes that they were in. He did not get it. You are so funny. I'll tell you what else they didn't get. They did not get $98 for this. Because when she had one of her kids come down to get me in the basement, and she hadn't added this one in yet. She hadn't added this one in. She hadn't added that one in. She hadn't added this one in, and she hadn't added this one in. And she said, how about $50 for this? This one was $16, and she goes, and you can have this one for free. I was like, all right. I knew it was a tree topper. I hadn't looked at it. Hope I haven't missed anybody. If I did, I'm sorry. And hi. Most come in the box. Yeah. And I have looked at a lot of them since I got home. And some of them, oh, this one's pretty. This is what she did. These are really easy to identify. She took the picture. She printed a picture of each one of them and wrote the name of them and taped it to the top of the box. Okay, let's see. I hope that's not broken. I don't know. I don't even know enough about it. Let's see. This is an ornament. This isn't a tree topper. Hang on a second. It's missing its hangy thingy. And a lot of the ones that I saw from. If it's in here, it's in here. If it's not, that's okay. Anyway, so this one is called Frosty Tree Trim. There you go. Your grandparents slept side by side in those chairs for years. Oh, everybody tell Jody hi. Oh, Jody, I hope I have it. I'm going to show it next. I got you something. You probably might have it. I don't know. My grandparents slept side by side in those chairs for years. When we had their estate sale, we gave them to people who told us the stories of their family who needed them. Oh, you're welcome. It made me feel good. So here you go. It's missing its little thing on top, but you know what? I will buy one. I will buy one offline. Oh, it might be in here because here's the tag. I was going to say she was pretty anal about keeping all of her stuff together. So there's an large amount of tissue paper, and as well there should be. So it could be. Not going to spend too much time looking for it. Could be in here. Could not be in here. That's okay. That's all right. So that is that one. Lissa, what's the difference? Can you tell? Oh, I'll wait till you get in here. Oh, come on. She's going to come on, disheveled. Okay, you ready for this, Jody? Because I don't know how late you're staying up for, so. Do you have one of these? It's, you know what it is. It's Cupcake. 1980. This is the old one. I already looked it up. They're going for about right around 40 bucks. 1980 strawberry shortcake cupcake. I'm not putting the link in YouTube. Sorry, I already sent it to you in Instagram. So open up another. I'm not putting the link in YouTube. Open up, and if you're on your phone or even if you're on your computer, open up another tab and go to Instagram. It's in your messages. There you go. So this is going to go with your little strawberry shortcake pot holders that I got for you. And one of these days, we're going to meet up. We're going to meet up. And you'll get that. Yeah, I've never seen one of those, which means nothing. It means nothing. But I knew what it was when I saw it. You guys, it's fairly obvious anything that has these stripes right here. That's if it's got stripes and it looks, I don't know. It just, then I saw the cupcake, like, you know, you got strawberry shortcake. Nah, it's not you guys I'm worried about, Mike. Not at all. Any of you guys that I know and love that want to come in, you let me know. I'll send you a link. But I seldom, if ever, put a link in my chat unless I'm doing a 24-hour listing or something like that, which I haven't done for a while. But those green and white stripes are a dead giveaway. They were. And they had a bunch of, don't yell at me. They had a bunch of the ragdoll, they're not technically called rag dolls, but they would have been, well, I don't know, maybe they are. I looked around. It would have been the cutout dolls that you got and you sewed up and then you stuffed them up. They had a bunch of those too, but I almost got them. I could have gotten them for dirt cheap, but they weren't in the greatest shape. So I did not get them. But somebody else got them and they were very happy. I put them back. I actually collected them all. I saw them in the let me know when you're ready. Just give me a high five. I saw them in the pictures, and so I was like, all right, you guys, watch out. Here's Miss Lissa.
In the original format, from the front porch. Although just now I'm remembering I don't get to see the chat.
Shut the front door. If you have, I'm just teasing. You know that saying, shut the front door?
Yes, but you know me. I looked. Dropped your pocket. I looked.
Do you have your phone with you too?
This is my phone, but I was going to go fetch up the laptop.
I was going to say, because if you have the laptop and the phone, then you can
that's the only way I do it normally. But yes, it's been a long, hot day. I can go get that, but this is house clothes, people. But hey, we're working ladies.
It's
that
normal.
Didn't come out right.
It's normal. Mike's gonna make a comment. Just preparing you guys for that right now.
I'm sure. Let me go get the laptop. I gave that to you on a silver platter, Mike.
While you do that, I'm gonna show Harley Davidson.
Okay.
We'll get to the I mean, can you guys see the blue IKEA bag right there? That is full of Fitz and that's full of Fitz and Floyd. Fitz and Floyd and Hallmark, and there's some other cool stuff in there. So I don't even know where this Bradford Editions one came from. I'm not going to open them up. I'm not going to open them up because I'm going to open up Bradford Editions Holiday Lights. He's pretty cool. Drunk. Started to, but you won't know. So this one, this is a Harley Davidson. So the original price tag was $39. They wanted $12, but like I told you guys, my whole purchase with all the items, this is awesome. This lady, let me just tell you, look at, I don't have to do any major research. She did this for every ornament that she owns, just about. Chili Rider. And honestly, this is a Radko. This is Radko. It's in a Harley Davidson. No, this is, oh. This one's not staying on, so I'm not going to hold it up. This is Radko. This isn't Harley Davidson. I don't know what I'm thinking. Mist just been in the box. Anyway, so as you can see, I'm going to have to fix this little thing. This actually looks like the one that should be on that tree topper one. Radko will have this. They should have it. There's a couple of mine that don't. Unless this is a Harley Davidson Radko. It is. Because I'm with it. Christopher Radko, Harley Davidson. So there you go. I've done some comping last night. I was doing some research and inventory on these, and I didn't get to this one, but these are all in really good shape. I haven't seen anything that wasn't in good shape. Jan, if you're still watching, you should be getting this one. This one's, it's got two people. It's got a snowman and his teddy bear. That could be you and Babes. This is Hallmark keepsake ornament with the Wizard of Oz light and magic voice. You guys keep your eyes out open for the Hallmark ornaments that have movement and are lighted. She's these. Let's see if it'll come out of here. This is the only one I'm going to open. I comped this one. I think it's going around 40 or something like this. They wanted $5. What did they have on this one? $15. I did not pay $15 for it. We already all know that. So there we go. Do not know what lights up, but they all will have this little thing, and it hooks right into one of the light ports on your Christmas tree lights. You guys probably already know that, but if you don't, now you do. Let's see. They don't make this stuff easy, and I know for a fact, I know for a fact that there was a hole in the back of that, because that's where that one was. All right. So these things, my sister got this one with chicken on it, cow chicken, and it made noises, and she showed it to me. So I went and bought it. Okay, mine was this price too. I'm just going to pass this along. If those of you that have followed me for a while and saw mine and Lissa's Let's Talk About It Wednesday on Christmas in July when we did ornaments, I talked about a Hallmark. If this tag is torn off, the real diehard fanatic Hallmark collectors, they won't buy it. They want that tag. If the box isn't in pristine condition, let's see. There's the little taggy, and you see where the perforations are, so you can tear it off. So my grandmother bought us a Hallmark ornament every year for Christmas, and she always tore the tag off because she didn't want us to know how much she paid for it. Anyway, and she was really good about doing collections. So I have like 5 of a series, that kind of stuff, and she did that for all of us kids. So anyway, that one, and then so thought Lissa would be back by now. She is not. So here, I'll show you these other two. Keep your eyes open for these. I have never seen these before. That means absolutely nothing. It's called Joy to the World Collectibles. There is really. Is that better? Nope. Joy to the World Collectibles. This one is, they're made in Poland. Helps fight, put it up, right up. Handcrafted in Poland. I don't know if this is her. I don't know if she did this or if that's part of the box, but that's what's in this one. The pet set to benefit Mom's Animal Foundation. This is a Bichon puppy with bandana. I can't remember if it was this one, and this one is Yorkie Poo Black. If Lissa was here, I would open up and do a comp and show you these, but these are really, they're tiny. They're hand blown. That's the Bichon. Or no, this is a Yorkie Poo Poo. There's nothing on them. I don't know if there is really any way to tell what they are. Good night, Janet. Have a great week. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll talk to you here in the next couple of days for sure. Thanks for popping in. It's funny. This is how they pack them. A massive amount of shredded tissue paper. See if I can get this guy back in here so I can close the top. So asking price on this was, I think it was $5 is what she had on these. Uh-oh. Hang on a second. Okay, let's see. I need to resend the link. Because if I can find it here. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. They did not get it. You are correct. And then this little one, the little white one's really cute too. They come with, okay. That one probably has it in there too. They come with a little book. Little book tells you all about, look at, it's Betty White and her dog Kita. Oh, I didn't even look at that. Thank you for purchasing this Joy to the World collectible ornament. Part of the proceeds of the sale are being donated to Morris Animal Foundation, an international nonprofit organization dedicated to improving animal health. As a longtime supporter of animal well-being, I'm proud to continue my 35-year connection to the foundation. Well, no wonder why they're worth some good money, because Betty White's promoting them. Anyway, there you have it. Lissa probably knows about these because she knows about this kind of stuff more than me, way more than me. Anyway, there's the little Bichon freeze, and I probably said that wrong. I see you. Hang on a second, and I'll bring you in. So there you go. If you want to see if they have one that's got your puppy or kitty. I bet they have kitties too. Go check that out. What was it again? Joy to the World Collectibles. Probably Home Shopping Network. What do you think, Lissa? Are you ready? Okay.
All right. I apologize greatly for the technical difficulties. I was left alone to do technology on my own.
But you can do it because you did it, didn't you?
But it took a little. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to.
No. Hey, this is how we all learned. You're not doing anything that we haven't all gone through. So don't apologize. Don't feel bad. It's the best way to learn. So, are you familiar with this? Joy to the World Collectibles?
I haven't seen any in a while, but yeah, you usually will find them frequently around wherever you find people that like to buy all the Radko and those premiums.
That's what I was thinking. Are they a home shopping network thing too? Are these?
They had them on QVC at one point. My mother bought a bunch, or it may have been HSM, but I really think it was QVC because that was her main.
That was the main.
Yeah.
Gotta have something, you know. My mom and my sister, it's the fabric or yarn store. So I mean, what are you gonna do?
Jan's gonna tuck in, of course, as soon as I finally get here. I wrote you, Jan, and you ignored me. I'm crushed.
She's supposed to be sleeping anyway. That's it.
Yes, she is. But thank you for coming.
My batteries died.
Women never want to say those words.
It's flashlight.
And Real Talk Street News is a new person to me. I don't know who they're saying is drunk, but
I don't know. Are you drunk yet? Are you drunk off of what do you got? Is it fermented juice? What's that? Is it fermented?
I wish I was.
I'm pretty sure that you and I are both over 21. So if you wanted
a couple times,
if you wanted to have a little something in your pomegranate, whatever juice, I'm not going to know, nor am I going to care.
But somebody would have to bring it here, and he doesn't. That's okay. Hi, Jen. Hi, everybody. Drinking data.
Hi, Tata. Oh, good night, Jerry. And Tim, if Tim is with you. Z's. It's nice meeting you too. All right. Let's grab up another Radko.
Yes, these late night, hey, house closed, been working all day. The humidity is 94%. Lord Almighty save us all.
So I didn't realize that the Harley Davidson was a Radko Harley Davidson collab.
I thought I told you that when you texted me your little sassy message.
It says it right on the freaking box.
Sure. Well, you were flipping out and having a meltdown about spending more than $5. You were losing your mind.
Well, let's I don't have, it doesn't take too much, right?
Well, yeah. No.
Anyway, after I did my inventory, this gal's great. She marked everything.
Nice.
What a
nice, helpful person. I love them.
It gets even better. Let's see if she did it on this one. She took a picture and she taped it with the name on every single one of them.
Oh, now, that's some meticulousness that you've just got to appreciate. Oh, Annie's got to go nappy too. Well, thank you, Annie.
Bye, Annie. Yes, it's late and they're getting ready to go. Every one of them has its card in it so far. Not all of them.
And that is amazing.
Not all of them have their hangers or the little tag. But
well, the only thing I can say about that is y'all with the Google Lens, because they are mass produced and you don't all have the catalogs like I do and time to flip through it. More often than not, even I've been able to just go, oh, look. And I mean, that's an amazing time saver. Of course, it's even more amazing having the tag.
That's why when you said yesterday, if I needed help, you'd be happy to help me. And that's why, oh crap, I didn't put that one back in. That's why I told you I didn't need any help, because she did all the work. She did all the work for us.
Fantabuloso.
I mean, as far as listing, right? But you know who the first person would be that I would give a jingle to if I needed some help. Because, all right, here's another one. This one had a $14 price tag on it. That's what they wanted for it. We know they did not get it. This is Mr. Iceberg. So that was Mrs. Iceberg. So
I'm still reeling over $2 a piece, basically. You know, when we're going to get around to discussing how much you paid COG.
I did. I paid right around $1,300 for all 3 estate sales I went to today, yesterday, Saturday, whatever day that was. This is Mr. Iceberg. I think I might sell these 2 together. What do you think? Should I sell them separately?
I would do comps real quick because some of them, you know, were parts of just like a little series, and they're not. It depends on what you want to get out of it. You know, how much time. I mean, I know you bought. I know what you described the amount you bought.
30. I counted them a little bit ago. Does anybody remember what the count was? 33, 38. That's just the Radkos.
Yeah, I mean, what a cha-ching.
Because there's nothing in here to protect him. And I cannot.
I'll do a Muppets Mr. Beaker.
That's just like, wow.
Well, I told you that the foam, the batting for quilts and that, or the fiber fill. I mean, I'm sure you have some around. Well, that's what a lot of people wrap in. I mean it. A lot of people do.
I know, because a lot of these have them, but this one doesn't, and he's not going to. He's going to have bubble wrap, and he's going to be happy, or else.
He's going to be happy he got anything.
He's going to be happy, dang it. Okay. This one they wanted 16 smackaroos for. Just showing you guys.
I would have bought that for that. I really would have, probably. I mean, I would try to have bunched them.
QVC.
Yep, the Trimetry collection. Now, some of the Trimetries were really kind of reasonable, but it just depends. You know, different ones have different desirability. Oh, no, my mom went crazy out on those. Yes. I showed that in our show.
No, I'm just showing you that some of them do have it. Okay. This one has all its bling. It has the little taggy tag.
Oh, okay. He's a nice one.
This is big. That's my hand.
Yeah. Some of those, they would try to sell you the stand. Did you get any of the stands so that you could hang them? They had.
I didn't see any stands. There's somebody else may very well have bought them before I ever got there.
Because they had both the blown glass ones, which were really ornate, and then they also had the little like brass hooky ones that look a lot like the Hallmark.
Right. I have some stands myself. They aren't Christopher Radko. They aren't.
Still, whatever.
Doesn't really matter. But I will use them when I take my photographs. All right. Okay, so Lissa, what is the difference between the red, purple, teal boxes? Take my photograph.
Different years and different series, and some were special editions.
Okay. I have 2 that came in this. I don't know if that's what they came in. They wanted $32 for this. Can you guys see that? Let me see. It's got some imprint on it. It's just the company that made the box. It's gonna be a good one.
Bigger usually means better. Gee, is Mike still in here? Oh, fubbly do. Oh yeah.
This one was made in Poland. Not all of them are made in Poland. I did learn that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's cute.
I'm sure you got some cuties. Oh my goodness, stars. These are just delish.
I'm going to have to, all right.
Oh, well, Elizabeth popped in to say hi, but she can't really stay. She just wanted to
hi,
drop in. We appreciate it.
Just bopping on by, bopping on around the Christmas tree. That's how you are.
Around the Christmas tree. Da, 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 da.
I am
Jen's got to go too.
What did I say that was? Frosty tenor?
Frosty tenor. I don't know about anybody else in this room, but I was drooling from the moment you sent me the estate sale ad.
I sent her the thing and I go, look at the second picture.
I'm like, oh, if I could only get on an airplane. But yeah, that wouldn't do well on, carry-on luggage. I need to get a U-Haul and drive back.
Let's see. I got to do this one and share. Whatever.
Whatever.
I can tell you, as always, Les, you always look better than me. Always. There's no doubt.
Oh, as we know, I'm a hot mess.
Look at this one. They're at. Okay, this just kills me. This one's priced correctly in my mind. This one, well, these ones, I don't know. Let's look and see what the solds are.
Well, and you always got to look at the shipping.
Oh, let's do.
I mean, some people, I swear it's just money laundering. They'll ask just any gosh darn thing they want. I mean, I don't even pay any, never mind any of that. Oh, Elizabeth, they are gorgeous. And she's got more.
Well, nobody's sold one yet, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to sell mine a lot. Here's one similar to my tree topper one I showed.
Yeah, because that's along the shiny braid, the indent you had.
Yep, just like that.
Price them high, people. Price them high. You can always come down, and people will make offers. I've sold hundreds, and I mean this, hundreds and hundreds of these over the years.
All right.
And if I had a time machine. Oh, Mike's got a tap out too.
That's all right. Oh. Mike's recouping from his car accident last week.
Uh-oh.
In though, Mike, have a great rest of your week. We'll see you Wednesday night, and I may be on Tuesday morning, but I'm not going to promise you guys because I do have one more day.
Well, thanks as always for coming, Mike. We appreciate your sass and interest. 13 orders to pack. You go, boy. You go.
It's always nice to know you're loved. Harassment is the truest form of love.
Yeah, I know. They told me that in 7th grade. They only pick on you if they like you, but
this is
Jolly. Maybe you need therapy.
This one is Jolly Wrap. It just depends, like this was
now that's a bigger one, isn't it? I mean, that's that box.
It's the same size as the last one. This one was a Christmas present. How do you think I know?
Don't tell me it still has the to and from. Oh my Lord and stars! It's got the paper still. Jeez.
They were asking.
At least get the paper off. I can't believe they gave you such a steal on these. I mean, I know it was the second day, but
they didn't give me a steal. I paid what they were asking for them. I paid exactly what they were asking for them. I paid that $39, but I also bought a bunch of other stuff. Okay.
Well, that's what I'm saying is the cost of goods rolled out.
So you have to go in with your cost of goods, because especially if you're doing bulk buying. Obviously, this is huge.
Yeah. Those ones were not cheap. The bigger, the more fancy. Did you get any tabletop ones?
I don't know.
Those were hard to come by. And the Italian ones with the arms and legs.
The tabletop ones look like what?
I could go fetch one.
This one was
I forgot to get for our show.
This one was $85 brand new.
I'll be back in a second. I know where it is.
Okay. You know, my last night, it's time to put that back into harassment. Time to put that name, your last name. Yes, that is true. I'm let's see, I'm not gonna, oops, I didn't do that right. This way. I need to go to here. There we go.
Doop-de-doo. See, lofty fiber fill. Jenny wants to know if you actually used or displayed any of them. They look in phenomenal shape. I would say she just collected them.
I literally just bought them yesterday, Jenny. Oh, I think she did. I think I'm certain that she did. Well, these ones aren't the same. Oh, these are Jolly Wrap Jr. I do not have Jolly Wrap Jr.
But notice the bigger usually means a lot better and the more fancy. Look at that, 11 bids are up. The one candy cane one. It was one up above.
Bid. Oh.
It went by so up there, right? 275 and 117.50 for those. See, people, I mean, and look how innocuous that looks. It's a lollipop.
So somebody put this one up for bid. What did these idiots start it at? Okay, they've got this one for 40. This one's got it for 59. It was $85 brand new. That's probably what I'm going to list mine for. It looks like there's only 3 of them. These are the juniors.
Yeah, and you know, and some of those where they made the smaller version and the larger version, this is where, Noelle, I rarely will ever do this, but the people that'll put like a soda pop can in or a ruler or something, a dollar bill.
He's got his hand in this one. That's pretty.
I had somebody tell me I was misleading because I have child hands.
Well, they can just go do something to themselves. Aren't you proud of me? I didn't guess.
I am very proud of you. Everybody should be very proud of you. You're working extremely hard at that.
This guy needs a manicure if he's going to be putting.
Oh, we're not going to go into the guy. I know a lot of guys just aren't.
Well, I need a manicure, but that's why you don't. I mean, you guys have to look at my ugly fingernails here, but you all know what I do. The rest of the world doesn't. So,
we be laborers.
What did this guy start this out at? $5.99.
I think we still have people here. Yes, we still have 15.
Oh yeah, there's lots of people here. Well, I consider it to be lots.
Well, at this hour, I mean, you know, not everybody can be me.
All right. Ouch. Oh, I shouldn't have leaned on there.
Well, I was going to show you the tabletop one when you want.
Hang on.
Okay, it's fine.
There you go.
Oh, I guess I'm doing it now.
Go.
Okay. And the only reason I didn't show it for our show the other day is I had to move some heavy stuff and nobody was helping. And I just had enough. But a lot of these will look, I mean, the big green boxes with the gold, and they almost look like Madame Alexander doll boxes. I mean, they're that kind of material. Okay. Now, please, Mary and Joseph, do not let me drop this on the cement. All right, guys. Yes, I have all the photos taken for this. I've just not been able to find any comps. I know it's extremely expensive, and they were very expensive when they were made.
Okay, I have a confession to make.
Yes.
Because I know you're gonna rewatch this. So I told him that when I sent you the thing and you asked me and you said, you came back with Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, tell me you're going to go or something like that. And I said, no, I'm not going to go. I have to work. But I was saying, I couldn't remember how you say it. Jesus, Mary,
yeah.
Joseph. And Jan goes, well, fry my biscuits.
Thanks, guys.
I'm sorry, Elizabeth. We love you so much.
Well, anyway. This is so fragile. This is all blown. This is all blown glass. And I mean, it doesn't have water in it like a snow globe, but it's got the scene of Santa in the fireplace. And yes, we have the classic tree star tag and our little dangle tag. But I have yet to be able to find comps on this one. Oh, Jenny's saying about the clutter in that one.
Don't get me started, Jenny. Don't get me started.
Please don't, Jenny. Please don't. don't step on that crack and not. No, she does not want. No, don't go there, please.
No. He's gonna get what he's gonna get, and he's not gonna throw a fit. That's how that goes.
So, but do you have any of the tall ones like that? I mean, and then there's tree toppers, the legit tree toppers, which I had showed you that I had a few I brought to the party.
I seriously, Lissa, serious as a freaking heart attack, thought that one was a tree topper.
Hey, it's just as good. Price wise.
Yeah. I mean, I just thought because of how long the box was, that
oh yeah, because they're usually wine bottle size.
Okay, this is the one that I got for free. Because I don't know
the Noel price special.
Free. She actually threw this one. This is from Frosty Friends, and so of course it's not in a Radko box. Radko from Frosty Friends, but it does have its doohickey. Oh, I guess I need to do this. It does have its tag, so it was originally okay. Let me show you my gross fingers. $62. I am going. I guess what? Guess what? I'm gonna get a manicure and pedicure this week.
Well, ain't nobody touching my feet.
It has. If you would let somebody give you a pedicure, you'd never go back. I mean, you never go back to not getting them. Let me just tell you. Let me just say. Need to treat yourself. So there's our boy, Mr. Chris. This little taggy. So from Frosty Friends, this one's really pretty, and it's really unfortunate it doesn't have his box, but it's not going to stop me. Oh, this guy's gorgeous. He has his little taggy.
Oh, those.
I'm just not going to hold it up by that because I just don't trust him. Okay, let's just, for comparison. Okay.
See the pretty goobly gop? The extra glitter? The decor around?
These literally, look at that. And I know she had grandkids because there was tons of little kid grandkitty type toys,
And they survived.
I know they had grandkids. So I have a feeling that she had multiple trees. I'm sure they had one upstairs. I know they had several upstairs. They had to have. If you'd have seen,
my mother has 3 year round. I've told you that.
I know lots of people that do. If they have nothing better to do and that's what they like, then more power to them.
It makes them happy.
That's right. I don't think
or at least
is a good box.
Their version of happy. I'm getting Noel big eyes. What?
I'm just trying to put this back in so it doesn't get hot.
Yeah, be very careful. Oh my goodness. Make sure some of your snaggy claws don't scratch the glass.
This is the other one that I have that is in a big box. So let's see what it is.
Oh. Have you not taken it out and looked?
Nope. Some of them I have. It doesn't have a price tag on. I took it out last night. This one was $50. They wanted $56 for this one.
You guys, I would have been opening these as I drove home. I don't know how she possibly could have lasted that long. I would have pulled into a parking lot down the street. Yes.
Nope. Sorry, I had other places to be, things to do. I'm not keeping these, so I'd have no attachment to them.
No, it's just the I scored kind of thrill. That would be it.
Oh, I did score, and I'm super cool. I'm super excited about that. This one is Snowman Holly.
Uh-huh.
This lady's awesome.
This lady's awesome.
She originally paid $89 for this one, and who knows when, but yep.
I would say early millennia in that box.
So this one has all of it, is in all its glory. And
yeah, those curly ones had the blown glass bases. They came in a separate box.
That's how big
Look at that. Cha-ching. Cha-ching, Noel, laughing all the way to the bank.
A lot of people won't buy these because they don't want to ship them. I say more for me.
Oh, I got no problem shipping them. Like I said, if you get one that doesn't have its box, it just the fiber fill and, batting for quilts, and you just wrap them up because that's what they actually come in. Or you can do the bubble wrap. I don't know. The fiber fill just makes me feel more safe. What else you got?
I'm a bubble wrap, saran wrap, fiber or packing paper kind of girl.
Yes. And don't you get Bubble Boy every couple months?
Yes, I do.
I'm sorry, guys. It's not that we're trying to make a plug. I was making a joke about it the other day that I tend to get mine out of other places. I do
get American Bubble Boy bubble wrap, but I only get it like once every 3 months because I get these.
Yeah, she gets these bubbly things. Jenny, you can find the fiber fill pretty cheap at estate sales in the craft rooms, and it just comes and it's loose. It looks like big lofty
you can just go buy it at Walmart for cheap.
Or you can do that, or Michael's, or Packatans.
I get these bubble wrap bags from my buddy who owns a custom hot rod shop, and they're bags. So if whatever I have doesn't fit in it and they're sealed, then I just split them, and then I got a nice sheet of bubble wrap. And they've only been used once, and it was a piece of chrome, part of a muffler, part of something. All of the chrome parts shipped in these.
Yeah, and they're real clean.
I get 50-gallon black garbage bags full of them. I need to call them because I had 5 bags of them, but we used 3 of them at my aunt's house for wrapping a lot of her stuff.
And I have a bunch of them from behind the strip mall. That always would make my morning.
He usually will call me and he go, "Hey Robert, how you doing?"
Hi Robert.
If you can stay up late enough, I got a bunch of Boyd'S the mini bears this weekend. Anyway,
did you not tell everybody that, ka-ching? That you got that along with this in this dream haul?
You guys, if you guys don't know how much the Boyd'S mini bears are going for, then you have, let's see.
Oh yes, pull them up. Oh my goodness, it's so hot out here. This isn't right. Not for Ohio. Oh. I can't even keep an ice cube for 30 seconds. Oh, Jenny, if you learn where to help yourself to some. My favorites are Ulta, Bed Bath and Beyond, and Marshall's. What else is in that strip mall? Don't even bother with Best Buy. They suck. They recycle everything.
You guys see this? These three Boyd's bears are the most on the most wanted list. Ba Lamb, Hopsley Bunny, and Weber Duck Spring, and they are consistently selling for that kind of money. I did not.
Please,
find
Lord
them.
of Glory, do not let my sister see this, because I know for a fact my mother bought those on QVC.
These ones right here that have the sayings on them, they're worth they go for quite a bit too. Now I have one bunny, and I have a lot of the ones that have sayings, but they're Christmas ones. I have 4 M&M ones, and I have a bunch of like these little ones. This guy's cute.
Show them how small those are, because it's crazy. I have Stife bears in their boxes, limited edition, that don't sell for this. I mean, when the Head Bean was selling on QVC back in the 90s, I would just scoff walking through the living room. The stuff was like so overpriced and whatever. And look at this. Look at this. Look at her tote. She told me.
Holy shit. That's heavy.
Yeah, Rob, exactly. I never picked him up.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, Jenny, I've seen with Steve and Steph that some are locked. I can't recall where they are, but it's a very nice. This is Hemet.
I got a couple of Gans, and I comped this one last night, and this guy right here is selling for about $80. I paid $2.50 for him.
And I lived across from an auction hall, and literally at the end of the night, there would be like 5 people there when they would have the doll and bear auctions. And this was not that many years ago. And they would have these literally your choice, $2, $3. Nobody wanted them, any of them. Rob says you're starting to look like him with the totes. Hey, I'm excited about the tote. I'm an easy to please girl. Just give me the totes.
The little teeny. Oh, this one's cute.
Oh, see, now to me, this is, my mother watched QVC morning till night. She didn't watch any other telly programs. We literally had Ghost. For those people that are old enough to remember Ghost on telly.
No, I'm not lying. See that? There's a bunch of different angel ones. This one happens to be. So a lot of these. Oh.
I'm sorry I bought Stife instead of Boyd's. Some of them sales.
Okay, here we go.
I got a Stife polar bear.
This guy actually has Velcro. If you really think you need, hook and loop. If you really think you must need to take him out of this gingerbread costume.
Nope. Don't do it. Don't do it. Look at these cuties, guys. Look at the eye candy. Noelle is really selling me a good line for moving out to Oregon and Washington. Sorry, there's moths and bugs. It's good glory, golly gosh darn.
I have a bunch like this that have the different sayings, and these ones right here actually are. Let's see if I can get the light off of it. Can you read that?
Oh, I remember those stickers. And then when I worked at Cracker Barrel, we had them all over the racks too. And every elderly person that eats a Cracker Barrel, or did back in that day, they had to buy one. That or a Fenton something. Oh, now that one's actually cute. I had M&M lights. I'd love to know where they went.
I have
a whole nother collectible.
Whole collection of like these.
Oh, the Snowflake series. I remember those. They said for ornaments on your tree. They actually sold some of them in kits. And if memory serves me, and we're thinking, half a lifetime ago, I think they sold them in sets of 4.
One is a different. This one's Gans. I got 2 Gans. This one and that other bear.
I just remembered when you held those up, Noelle. Downstairs, I have a box of Boyd's Bear porcelain snowflake ornaments with the little bears pictured on it. Because we all know I collected snowflakes.
This is a teeny tiny one. I mean, seriously. That's my hand.
And Noelle's not a giganticus.
$1.50.
You're killing me here, girl. You're killing me.
So anyway.
It'd be worth the plane fare and the Xanax to get on the plane.
Isn't this one cute?
Oh, don't get me started. Make me want to go to the Goodwill at the end of the street.
I honestly, and Robert will tell you this because I sold him and sent him a poop ton of plush. I honestly do not like plush. I don't really.
Oh, I do not care for plush at all either.
I don't really do well with it, but these things are like Tupperware. They sell themselves. I did get a set of 3. These are made by Russ. I think.
Oh yeah, I'll pick up Russ, especially like the trolls that the women used to have at bingo. And I just can't get over that. That's the stuff your boyfriend would give you back in the day, and you're like, "Oh, thank you. Your mom bought it for you, didn't you?"
These were 50 cents. You got the pilgrim and the 2 pilgrims and the.
And did you comp them? What are they going to go for?
I didn't comp. Alyssa. Listen, Linda.
See what she does to me, people. Do you see what she does?
How much stuff do you think I bought yesterday?
I know you sent me photos and a scathing little sassy comment.
I did. I sent her a picture of the back of my car. I said, "Are you fucking happy?" That's exactly what I said. I'm just saying it.
Because she bought stuff that I've told her to get from our shows.
No, I didn't buy stuff that you told me to get because you were upset that I wasn't going to that estate sale with all the Radko in it. Some of us have to work. I'm getting my little light. Other than eBay, I'm not saying you don't work because you do work. We all know you work.
Yes, and tonight was garbage night. You don't want to know that battle.
I just took my landscaping trailer is over at my aunt's house and it's ready for its 7th dump. Holy moly. And it's probably going to be 8 total by the time the whole thing's over. But I know the battle. I know the battle that you love.
You know the battle I've got. Okay, Robert, you're going to go through your listings and redo some and raise the prices. Good man. I have done that actually because it blows your mind. You're like, okay, I listed this a year ago. What? They've gone up? Hey, I'm not going to get SCREWE. You
really do need to do that, Robert, because I think it was one of Courtney's shows I was listening to. I wasn't even watching. And I heard her say something about the Boyd's Bears, mini bears, and how she goes, "Oh my," you know how she gets, "Can you believe this?" And then she does like a deeper dive into her stuff. I know where they'll be being sent. That's right. I do.
Noelle, there's one that you would find frequently. I'm just bringing this up, just to let people know.
No, tell us.
You'll find frequently with the Boyd's Bears because they also were sold on QVC at the same time. And it's really heartbreaking. I mean, I know how much the women paid for these and they thought they were going to be future collectibles. But Annette Funicello bears really they just don't fetch all as much as what they cost. I mean, I sold mine for more than what the price tag was on it, but I think I was just lucky. You were lucky because honest to goodness, and I've got a bunch of them I bought at the auctions and it's like, oh, glory. I think that there will come a time where they'll become more popular because she did a lot of mohair and mohair's good. I mean, the good bears.
Do you have any of them listed?
Do I have any listed? No, I've got one sitting on a table that it's just not worth it. And I've also Marie Osmond. Now her dolls, some of them can go. This is the same time period. They were all prolific on QVC in the 90s, early millennia. Like I said, my mother just hoarded.
Have you spelled Fun? Oh, F-U-N.
Mickeymouse. That one will sell. The one of her as the Mouseketeer.
Okay, I think you need to list them, honey, baby, girly.
Well, a lot of the smaller ones weren't doing so very good. Tell me they're riding on the Boyd's Bear coattails, because I looked last year and just couldn't wring hardly nothing out of them. Well, see, my perspective of knowing what they cost, and I mean, okay, yes, people, if you can get them for a couple bucks at a sale, there was these cute ones. The mohair go great. I said the mohair go great. But there was these cute ones that came in a soda pop wood case. Oh, they were darling. But yeah, compared to what those cost, that's really low. But yeah, if your cost of goods is down, that's what we're saying. Is it all balances out?
The one that I had was the blue mohair. I think I paid $4 for it, maybe $2 for it.
Yeah, see, that's profit worthy.
It had wings, not like it was similar to this, but I think I sold it for $85.
I believe its name is Birdie, and I'm ashamed that I know that.
I don't know. It looked very similar to this one
because I bought Birdie and my mother jacked her. And still probably has her sleeping on her bed with her.
So there you go, guys. There's another. I mean, seriously, if you can get these for a couple of bucks, go for it.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying is, if you see them at the sale, like you got the tote, if you see them at the sale, yeah.
I didn't get that. I didn't get that tote. There was 3, 4, 5, 6, 8-foot tables full of those, full of the bears.
No, well, you know what I'm saying. It's just if people can get them at a really reasonable cost of goods, or lot them up, or hey, I'd like to get all 10 of these, or how much for the whole table. That's what we're looking at is, keeping that cost of goods and bundling.
Now, if I'd have gone back today, I would have gotten the rest of them for dirt freaking cheap. But I didn't go back today.
They wouldn't have been there.
Yeah, they would have. Because I got most of them as it was. I literally bought. There was somebody else there that was looking for the
Ohio thrifting sucks. Our COG really.
Well, I don't know what to tell you there.
It's okay, hon. I'm just saying the different regions of the country, things sell for different prices.
Hang on a second.
Okay, well, I'm just tell the room. I mean, that's something that we all got to really think about. And it took me a long time to truly embrace it, that I was noticing most of my sales were going to Texas, California, Florida. And I'm like, okay, wait, a gallon of milk is like, what, $6, $7 there? And it's $2.49 here, or even $2. So you really got to start to learn the differences in cost of goods throughout the country. And honestly, I started this, and I'm almost ashamed to say it, but probably about early 2018, I noticed almost all of my Brahmin purses and my Coach purses, and these were like new with tags, beautiful. The stuff was all going to California and all that. And you know what? I was like, I'm going to start pricing my stuff up for California and Texas people. So I started raising my prices, and the items were selling. So it was just me having that realization of the different areas of commercialism and marketing in different areas, and, cost of living, that I went, dang it. And I think that's something that's really difficult for a lot of us to wrap around, because you price your goods to what you're thinking it's going to sell in your area. It's like, okay, I know I can get this for this at our antique booth, or, at our little antique mall, or, this. No, think about where's the highest region and the people have the most disposable income to just go whatever. And that's how I've embraced it. What, honey?
Japan and China. I will tell you right now.
Oh, bully, what I have sold funny, ugly dolls to Japan.
You only sold one, but it was used, no tags. It didn't go for too much. Yeah, I think you're talking about the Annette Funicello bears, right, Robert?
Yes, that's when he posted that comment.
If I will guarantee you that most of the people that are selling these ornaments and stuff like that, I could just tell you.
Sorry, guys, a raccoon just jumped out of the tree by the front porch and startled me.
I saw something. This is so true. There are always those people that perceive the highest priced item as the best, regardless of condition or availability. I want those customers.
Jody.
Get a lot.
There's that mentality too.
I want them too, Jody, and I am starting to get a lot of those customers, and I price my items higher lots of times I price my items 30 to 40% higher than everybody else's, because I usually run a sale. I usually run a sale Friday night through Monday morning, and then Monday night through Friday morning. I haven't been running sales for weeks, which is another reason why my
you've been busy, hon. You've been busy, so it's legit.
But I'll tell you something. Today, I sold some stuff that I never would have thought. That just floors me.
Do tell.
Hang on. I'm gonna.
All right, show us, girlfriend. Show us.
Look at how everything's red.
Oh yeah, Jenny, the psychological factor in raising the prices. I mentioned that in our Halloween show about in this business, we are really selling to psych, and you've got to understand the different motivators. And yes, I have a business degree, but I knew this before then. The motivators.
$24.49.
No, honey, you don't have the window up. Pull the window up.
Sorry.
Oh no, it's okay, honey. That's what I'm here for. You know that.
Thank you. See that? You see that? For all of those of you that can't sell your patterns because you have them priced for $2.99, $3.99, $4.99, like everybody else does. And most people just show this and maybe the back if you're lucky. It doesn't take that much time to pull them out and just sit them there. Plus it also is proof for you if somebody has a problem. $24, what was that? $24.49. Okay, this hat blew me away. I haven't been running a sale. Everything's marked up. This hat probably should have only sold for about $9. $23.39. I don't know.
Wow.
Oh, shoot. That's not what I want. I want that. I want that.
No, cover the person's address. That's you.
Yeah, really, whatever.
Right.
And who knows? I know. And who knows? I don't know. I don't know what Pacific. I don't know what PNW Richardson.
Pacific Northwest.
Well, obviously, yes, you're correct. Thank you. I mean, but what I'm saying is, I don't know what it stands, what it has to do with. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Jenny says she's new to patterns, and she's going to list high. Well, yeah, because you can always put on sale, and it's always a cue. You know, if you've had it up for just a couple days and you get a watcher, they're waiting for you just to lower it $1 or $2 to make them feel better. So if you want a quick sell, do it.
This sold for $39.02 with shipping. Now,
oh no, the dancing hamsters.
I bought
a ton of those.
Hang on a second, you guys. Hi there.
If anybody didn't see that, Noelle bought a ton of these little dancing hamsters a couple months ago. And they're quite the hoot. They really are. But yeah, Robert, you get them for 50 cents. I mean, I can't tell you how many estate sales I'd be at. Women were scratching each other's eyeballs out to get the old ones with all the material and basement stacked.
If you see anything and it's somebody waving at you, that'll be me.
I know
okay?
It's hard when she's talking.
All right. Bye.
But yeah, just you buy box loads of them and take the gamble. Some of them might be too used or whatever. Even the ones that may be cut or used or whatever a little bit, just lot them up and say that. Just be like, here's what's here. Here's a lot. 1940s, 50s, dining dresses, cocktail dresses, daytime dresses, house dress, whatever. And people will buy them, and who cares why? Okay. Well, hey, Jenny, that's a great profitable price too. 75 cents. Heck yeah. Noelle, I was just filling in while you were yabbering with.
Yeah, somebody's walking around the farm, and so the cameras got triggered, and my brother was up here driving around, so I don't know what's going on.
It's nice of Gus to let you know.
Well, he wanted to make sure it wasn't me out there, and I said, nah, if I'm out there, I'll wave at you. You
need to have a sign that says lurkers will be shot.
That's funny.
Just saying.
Okay. Let's see. Where the heck is there we go. This really floored me. This should have sold for like maybe $14. Went for $27.01 with shipping, you guys. Look at the shape it's in. But StarCraft, these old games are coming back a big time. This is just the book.
Oh, the books.
So remember you told me how many pictures do I take of things?
No, I was making an inquiry and we were having a discussion.
No, that's what I meant. Remember you asked me, not told me.
Yes.
So my sons both play this. They're both game nerds. They do magic. They do everything. And my son told me, you make sure and put this picture in the listing with this name, this guy, Metzen. He goes, and he showed me all of the pictures to put in this listing. See, Metzen, he's the artist.
That is some phenomenal art.
He goes, you need to put these pictures in because this guy, I think, is dead. I don't know. Anyway, so, Sam.
Still beautiful art.
I think this is Sam Wise. I think that's what it, anyway, so. What did I say?
The 12 picture thing is what I think you were going at. That used all 12 pictures because it boosts you in.
It boosts you in the search. So 2701. Now this, I never thought would sell for this at all because Lennox is really hard to sell anymore, you guys. You have to have some crazy special piece that's blah blah blah. So 37. So this sold for full price. All of these sold for full price.
That's actually those are nice, Noelle. But I can throw out some bolos on the Lennox that will just floor the living snotty poo-poos out of people. I actually collect some myself, so I know they're the jewel collection ones, and they're the white-based glazed ceramics, much like those ones she just showed. But they did figurines, and the nativity ones are holy moly. And now I collect the cats, the bunny rabbits, and that. And there's still a market for those ones, the figurines that they have little dots of enamel on just decorating them that look like, faux jewels. And you can pick them up for, golly, hardly nothing. And in fact, I don't know if any of you know him, but Cap Guy actually earlier this summer, Bobby scored up a bunch of them. And when I saw him get those, I was like, oh my God, Cha-Ching, you have no idea. And he was floored. It was hundreds upon hundreds. And you want to piece them out. Do not sell them as a set. Anytime you get any of the jewel ones, piece it out. Never a set.
I comp every piece of Lennox that I see because most of them, there's so much of it out there now because so many people love it. Don't get me wrong. And it is gorgeous.
Well, look, I have some.
Yeah.
I love mine.
I love every piece I've picked up. That little set was
Well, pull some up and show people the jewel ones that are bolos, because they look rather innocuous. You can walk past them at a thrift store on a shelf because they're a white body, so that doesn't really stand out. And then they just have little colored dots on them. And yeah.
Is that?
You can do, jewel and nativity. There's Jewel's nativity. I see it right there. And see, look, jeweled cats. That's what I have. Look at these guys, and seriously, pull up the sold comps. They do sell. Now you're going to start getting an influx on the market right now because we're coming into the holidays. But people pay.
Which cracks me up, you guys, because anybody should know that if you have Christmas, you list it. Look at this is Replacements Ltd. And they got, I mean, let me, this one doesn't have too many. Let's pull this little guy up. Just because he's cute. I mean, oh, sorry.
It's a baba.
Well,
yeah, see, look, there's not a whole lot of decoration there. I mean,
there's two here. I didn't notice that from the first picture. Pretty cute.
But look, guys, honest. You could walk right past them. The white body stuff just blends in.
I really Lennox China Jewels collection. I really like this person. Okay, now I have to say no, I don't, because they did not put a ruler in here.
Jenny, I know what she's going to answer you, so I'm just going to point this out. Noelle, Jenny has a question. When should we start listing Christmas items, Noelle?
The day you buy it and bring it home. The same with Easter, the same with St. Patrick's, the same with Halloween, the same with going to hell or going to heaven. It sells all year round.
And I've actually found that the Christmas, you can actually do on some of them a little bit better at the start of the summer, like your Basila stocking kits, because people need time to do them.
Like in July.
Yeah, like Christmas in July. What a thought. I wish some ladies would have said that to people. Oh man, what a missed opportunity.
Okay. I want to just tell you, Jenny, all holiday, list it. I mean, don't follow my pattern, like just buy and only list when you can.
Or hoard like other people.
Almost 1,700 listings, so it's not like I don't list. Okay, let's just put that out there. There you go.
Look, Robert just put up a Valentine plush.
Robert, how many listings you got right now? Jenny, Robert also has a Robert, if you feel generous, can you drop your link?
Yeah, that would be nice. Share with everybody.
Sorry, I needed to. Okay, there we go.
Wow.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say he's got quite a few. So
I bet he listened to his phone. That discussion.
Yep. Robert, do you have a video up that shows how to list on your phone? I know you have a video that you did a while back on listing on the computer. Do you have one on listing on your phone?
I know, Jenny. It's not always about how much you have up. I mean, it's, your sell through and
it is.
But yeah, the more you have up, the more you're going to sell.
It's always about how much you have up.
This is a hot topic discussion in everybody's forum.
No, I'm just giving you a hard time. No,
I need that? Really? I get, how much a hard time I get on Sundays, recycling day. You know this.
Melissa, if I couldn't give you a hard time, I just need to go to bed. But, like I told you the other day, you got to give me a hard time back. I mean, you got to give as good as you get, right? You watch it. She's going to give me some zingers here sooner or later.
One of these days. One of these days, Alice, to the moon.
Pow, right in the kisser.
To the moon. I'm going to snap.
Just the old one. You have not done another. I wasn't sure you had. I was trying to remember. I know that Katie did one a couple of years ago. I got to dredge that one up for Alyssa, but I was trying. I'm sure I'll find a good one, but Katie did do one. See, Jenny.
Glad to amuse, Jenny. We don't want to.
What I want to tell you, Jenny, is, and I don't know. Okay, here we're gonna go.
You pull something up. I gotta go fetch up some ice cubes. I am melting.
We're going unplugged.
Just like the witch.
I'm unplugging and we're going on a little walksy.
Okay. Well, I need to get ice, so see you on your walksy, guys.
Okay, I'm oh crappy. All right. Okay, Jenny, I want to talk to you about patterns real quick, and then we're going to get back to the ornaments and stuff. I don't want to. Oh, I'm getting old. Oh. If you guys hadn't figured that out or not. I guess it's not ornaments. What did I do with all my patterns? I thought I had. I don't want to hear it from anybody. Oh, there they are. Maybe I didn't need to do this. These aren't listed yet, but do these have the Vogue in them? I just got a bunch the other day. I wonder where I put them. Don't want to hear it. They're probably in my storage. I literally just had them just a few minutes ago. Where did I set those suckers? All right. Well, Vogue. Oh, I know where I set them. Hang on. I don't know that I have any of the vintage Vogue magazines and vintage Vogue patterns. The auction professor just did a thing on vintage on patterns, but I'm and not being. I love him. Don't get me wrong. I'm one of his. There's a lot of stuff that he does that I love. I wasn't impressed with the.
Jenny's all ears.
I wasn't impressed with. Hang on a second, Liz.
Oh, you don't need me. You don't need me. You show you. You show you.
No, I do need you.
All right.
I need you.
Oh.
So
and I need ice cube.
The professor just did a thing on patterns last week sometime. You'll just have to go find it.
I watch him sporadically.
There was a lot of really good information in there. I disagree with him on a lot of stuff that he said. And that's okay. It's probably one of the first ones that he's dropped that I didn't agree with him on everything, because I sell a lot of patterns, because I sew, because I come from a family that sews, and because I come from somebody that knows. That'd be me. So hang on a second.
All right. How whacked out am I that when she said, hang on a second, I suddenly pictured my barrel full of monkeys plastic things hanging from the chandelier. Some of you will get that. Or the poster with the kitten. Hang in there. Like, everybody got that from Weekly Reader?
Okay. I do remember the Weekly Reader. I actually looked forward to that.
So did I.
These patterns right here, I don't know. There's like maybe 25 I got for free.
That's your gig. You show that.
Most of my patterns I get for free because most people don't want to deal with them. If you're going to look for the older McCalls, they wanted $1 for it. You see these styles?
Yeah, those are really coming back.
They really are. I've had these for a while. I have so many patterns. I need to just spend a day. Look at this stuff is back in style.
I'll take my 80s every day or my 1940s. Thank you.
There you go. Represented both of them.
Well, see what Gus has to say now. You better not have to shoot a boogeyman.
I'm in the garage.
See, guys, this is reality TV at its best.
By her.
Let's hope everything's all right. You know, I think most everybody in this room knows that they had a creeper, and Noelle lost her GoPro, and Dren lost his backpack and everything.
Okay, Liz, I have to go outside for a minute.
How long a minute?
I don't know. Could be 5 minutes. It's all you, girlfriend. Hang on.
I didn't bring nothing to the hall. What do you want me to talk about? Give me a topic. What's anybody want to know?
Yeah, there you go. You can see the chat. Good, right?
Yes, ma'am. I can see the chat. Okay, guys.
Sorry, you guys. I'm really, really sorry. I'll be back shortly.
Well, hi, everybody. I think everybody in here knows who I am. I mean, we've only got 9 people left, but I'll do what I can, and she will be back because I'm sure it's just they've got a lurker out there. Do you guys have any questions about anything? You want to share anything? What did you get? Because, you know, it's Sunday, and that's usually the last day of estate sales for most people. And I know, unlike Noelle, when I get a score, oh, I'm busting at the seams. I want to be showing, I'll be like, oh my God. Like I said, I'll pull over in a parking lot and I'll be looking and it's like, I don't need to go to that other sale. What did I get? But then again, I'm a jewelry dealer, so generally. But, you know, you're wanting to look it up because different regions of the country and different resellers, you feel differently about looking things up. Around here, they give you snotty face. If they see you looking stuff up, yeah, you're not going to get a decent price. They see you and go, oh, that's a reseller. Now, around here, they just know me as a hoarder. Not going to lie. Half of it I do buy for myself, but I got to sell some to pay for what I keep. But, okay. Thank you, Jenny. Someday, sometime, maybe. 25 years ago, I used to be on stage as a stand-up comic saying nasty things about guys that I couldn't get away with today. Dang. Okay, Robert, thank you for letting me know that you just need background noise. I think that's one of my previous nicknames, or at least 2 of my exes say so. So, all right. But I'd like to help if I can while Noelle's out and about, and hopefully they're wrestling some boogeyman to the ground because she has attacked people before. I think we all can figure that. I wouldn't want to tick her off. So, anyways, ask away, anyone. Anything you've seen tonight, any other questions, share stories you've got. Please don't leave. I know that it would be important for her. What's a lurker? Okay, Cindy, do you mean in our room in the YouTube community, or do you mean on her property? Because they're both kind of similar. On her property, she has an extremely large farm. There's 44 acres, and they have cameras all over the property. And unfortunately, several years ago, a casino was built across the street. Okay. And a casino was built across the street, and there's a petrol station right next to her house. She's got the last homestead property on this stretch of what has become a mega boom kind of area. And it is for sale because someone's going to buy it and put a hotel on it. But because of that, you've got things, you know, somebody wants money for the casino. They see the buildings all across the street because she's got large outbuildings, as we know. Good Lord, look at that garage. Her garage is like twice the size of my house. So they just figure money. She's actually in Jenny. She's in Washington, 16 miles south of Portland. So it's right on the border. Okay, Jody wants to know, the estate sale runner know most of the clientele around here that are resellers, they don't care. Now, Jody, you're right around there too, aren't you? You're like over the river or through the woods or something in Oregon from her, I believe. Because Jenny's in LA. I think I've got that right. So yeah, Jody, you guys' estate sales run a whole nother world different than ours, because ours are some snotty poopies. We got a lot of wealthy people up north, passing away with the Akron rubber and, Goodyear aerospace and that kind of stuff. And my housemate and I actually went to a sale a couple of years ago, and it was up north because that's where all the money is up north, pretty much. Sorry, Glenmore. I know you're only like 4 miles away, but you're just a couple doctors. But up north towards Akron, Fairlawn, Medina, Wadsworth, you're getting Cleveland Cavaliers sports people. So, there was a house, and it was like, that's not a house. That's a freaking compound. It was like 6,500 square feet. It's a good thing we both had our cell phones and didn't leave them in the car. We got lost from each other in this estate sale for like 45 minutes. I'm like, well, I'm up around this. Well, which flight of stairs? There's like 3. So that's the kind of properties you can have around here. And they also have an egregious amount of police officers. But of course, So, it's all about, and yeah, Jenny, LA snotty and pricey estate sales. There's a couple people out your region that I have watched occasionally. I absolutely love. There's very few people that I really watch. I'm not a snob. I have the attention span of a gnat. You have really got to really just titillate me. Sorry, Mike's not in here to love that word again for me to watch. But out in California, I believe in San Francisco, is Dingo 88. That boy picks up amazing things. And he actually was a part-time actor too. And he's got personality. I have no association with him whatsoever, guys. I'm not getting any plugs. He's never spoken to me other than comments when I say stuff about things he's bought. But he doesn't put videos out very often, but he is a hoot and a wealth of unusual rich people stuff. I mean, I love him. I think you watch him and you're just going to be like, this is real. He is hilarious. When I found him by accident, I binged watched the snot out of his stuff. It was about one of the most hilarious nights I ever had. And this is coming from me, guys. Okay, Jody knows Dingo. Oh, yeah, he's something. And I would recommend him. And let me tell you, I don't recommend much. I'm not one of those people. I'm not we're going to push everything. Noelle and I aren't like that. We're usually organic. But if you've got something special going on that other people aren't just going to stumble upon and you're outside of the mainstream, oh, yeah. I mean, he's not on our usual radar. He's not one of the big names that like Noelle drops or, that everybody else drops. I mean, which are all good. But there's a lot of smaller channels that really have extreme merit. And I mean, likable personalities. We want to enjoy watching you and hearing what information you give. We want to be amused. And he had a couple that were really amusing, like a murder scene or something was going on in this estate sale, and it was haunted and a cupboard open. And it's not a setup. I can't stand when people bait click. That's just, no bait click. I will, nope. That's never going to happen. You either come because you want to or not. And yeah, Jenny, I think you'll enjoy him. Jody already does here too. Yeah, the smaller channels, this has been a debate. Pardon me. It is so hot. It's so hot. I'm surprised my eyebrows are not melting, and I'm not even kidding. It was hot in the house, and they just wanted to go on like shoe wax. So anyways, no, over the past year and a half, because I really came into the community full force, I guess you would say. March 13th was the end of me going anywhere for various reasons. I mean, we know some of them. And even though I had been watching Steve and Steph for dumpster diving for several years, and Alex Archibald at Curiosity Inc. for several years, because, well, he's just gosh darn adorable, and you just wouldn't eat him up. But I loved his personality, his genuineness. It's much like our friend Jan, Antiques from Karen. There's a warmth and a genuineness and a personality that comes across that, you know, you can't fake that to build a channel. You know, you are you, and people either like you and embrace you, or I think the majority of people can really see through and go, yeah, you know, click. No, I don't like you. I didn't like the type of person you were in high school. I'm moving on. So, but I watched Alex and I watched Steve and Steph, and the first anything I watched on YouTube was Raccoon Whisperer. I've been watching Grandpa since 2011 or 2012, and I used to watch on somebody else's phone because I had pet raccoons, and so I watched that. But I watched Steve and Steph because somebody didn't believe me that people out there really do dumpster dive, and it's not a nasty thing. It can be fine. So that's how that happened. Oh yeah, Jenny, he is quite easy on the eyes. I would have so dated him back then. I probably shouldn't put this out there, but I already done it before. But yeah, the smaller channels, I've noticed as I was getting there, got a little off track. My train sometimes slips on peanut butter, if anybody remembers that reference. Going down the Chicago line. Anyway, it just got that I've watched a bunch of young channels, gotten involved with a bunch of them, and the people, you know, now I'm not saying this is everybody, but there are some. And so I do have a psych background, not that I care too much. I use it for marketing. And well, I was a nurse, but it's just that you something happens with fame. And I worked at a radio station, and I got big radio people. I mean, there's some in this room that may know that. You know, I got autographs. I was backstage. I did, you know, tons of heavy metal bands, all that. And I just treated them, excuse me, just the regular people. Like Janie Lane lived not far from here. And we had a place called the Akron Agora. And there was one night I'm in there and I'm running the pool table, and he comes walking in. Everybody's got their tongues on the floor, gasping and everything. And he says he wants to play, and I don't even bat an eyelash. And I go, put your quarters up. And he was like, wow, he was so impressed. Although I feel so bad about that evening because somebody stole his leather coat. He had a full-length duster. But anyways, love that man. Sorry he's gone. But I got a billion stories like that. That'll come out at another time. But the whole point is, some people, they get that fame of the goals. Like some people get monetized, and they're no longer, in their mind, a small channel who wants to stay connected with the community. They'll still put out information, but they're like, oh, now I'm famous. People are recognize me. And I think a lot of us, I'm going to say something that many won't, because guess what? I don't have a channel that I'm trying to build or anything. So I got no dog in this fight. I'm just being me and truthful the way I see it. And it's that some of them, they become different, and, you know, they're still putting out information. However, you know, fame can change people. And if that's where they believe the level of fame is, you know, hey, I got monetized, well then, and that can be scary because then you get these fans that suddenly do not see you as a real person doing the same job that all of us are doing. This is a rinse repeat kind of job. Gather new knowledge. We buy stuff. We resell it. I mean, there's only so many ways you can spew what we do, but you could always learn. None of us will. I can live to be 180. I'm never going to learn everything about every topic. Fishing stuff, sports stuff, not going to happen. But I'm just, giving an example here that, this is, people can change. And some people are, intimidated by attention. Some people thrive on it. And it's just, you've got differences in the different channels. A lot of smaller ones, they're trying to build up and, or some of them are just doing it because they like to help people. They like to educate. They like to share. I mean, as we all know, there's different motivations across the board in everybody. I mean, yes, we are at the core, we're resellers, and we admire some that are doing phenomenal. And even though this hasn't been discussed, and I probably should keep my tongue probably shut, I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but Lonnie and Candace have not been making videos really since the reseller rally. And the only thing that I got out of that, and I have no basis, they don't talk to me, I don't know them. I mean, I know they're people and I respect the living snotty poo out of, they are powerhouses. But I could see in videos they were uncomfortable when people were like, your reseller royalty. They just want to be people. I know that, Lonnie has changed his name, to come into rooms and just talk about business. And then when people would find out it's him, nobody would talk to him like that. They're all like, oh, you're God. It was like what I would see at the radio station with everybody. And it's like, we're all just people. And I know it's so overused, but we seriously put our pants on one leg at a time. And I think a lot of us for the past year and a half, PJ bottoms. Okay. We're just what we are. And Noelle is back.
Business on the bottom.
Which Tracy said that. Tracy Park said last night. Listen, so, but thank you guys for staying with us. Thank you, Sal.
Thank you, Lissa. I mean, I appreciate it greatly. There was a guy out there and,
I just want 30 seconds.
I just want 30 seconds. The popo's outside.
Oh, do tell. I'll listen.
No, go do what you want to go do what you need. 30 seconds for him. We'll talk about it when you get back.
Well, okay. Everybody talk to Noelle.
Hi, guys. Thanks for coming to Lissa's channel.
Really? They ain't got a channel. They ain't got a channel. I'm just the sidekick, second banana.
This is not the first time this has happened. It's probably not going to be the last time, but
no.
Anyway, so you're listening then. I can talk then. You jump into your pants, both legs, and I hope my big butt doesn't bust them. That's hilarious, Robert. Hi, Sal, if you're still here. Sal made some big purchases this weekend as well. I saw your Instagram. Anyway, so no, they built a casino. I don't have a problem with the casino across the freeway from me. We have had nothing but problems with people for the last 3 years. Anyway, so it's a 10-second delay, but every time somebody crosses one of the cameras, my brother gets a text message with a picture. And so I saw him earlier. If you guys are watching, you saw me looking out the garage window, and then he called. So I had to go get a big stick and walk out there and he found the guy. The police are here, and the guy is just like, his car broke down. He was out of gas. He was on the side of the freeway. We could go check it out. They kicked him out of the store, blah, blah, blah. And it was too cold to stay in his car. Well, it's like super windy up here. For him to, okay, I'm always cold. So, I mean, you guys, what got
you don't
on
count.
Here?
You don't have a thyroid.
For him to tell me that it's warmer to hide out in a corner of a concrete barn than it is in your car with the doors shut.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, anyway, so yeah. So he was starting to walk away, and I said, you know, my brother, you're out there. We're kind of, I have a heart. I felt sorry for him, but you know what? He wasn't just down there. He was in the process of stealing my brother's battery charger, because Gus said that. He goes, where were you going with my battery charger? I didn't touch it. Well, it's not where it was, you know. And he goes, I saw you walking past, you went past the shop, you went into the barns. I said, there's cameras everywhere. And he goes, good, watch the cameras. And Gus goes, I already did. Anyway, so that's the thing. He was going to walk off, and I said, you can go if you want to, but we'll just send them to your car, because, you know, then they'll know where you are. I said, you walk past several no trespassing signs to get onto the property. So anyway, that's where that is. Let's go for some more Radko. Let's do some Radko. All right.
I'm going to have to fetch up the battery charger if we need more than 10 minutes.
Well, you're going to have to fetch up the battery charger. So
okay.
This is Frosty Fillmore. Frosty Fillmore. And there's your size comparison. Pretty good sized. Somewhere down in here is his little tag. Oh, this is like the first. Oh, it's got to be in here somewhere, but I'm not digging for it. This would be the first one that doesn't have his tag. If that's. Oh, I can't do that. I don't like how these boxes are just barely big enough for the topper part. All right, Frosty Fillmore. Is that like Fillmore High, Happy Gilmore, Frosty Fillmore. This one is red, green, not purple, snow star, oh, is there more than one in here? Red, green. Yeah, there's more than one. Oh, this was a double your money one. Oh, maybe not. That's weird. All right. Red or green, not purple, snow guys. Snow star, snow guys. I'll get it in a minute, you guys. It's got his little jingle. That's not the original hanging. So there's your point of reference for size-wise. And yes, this one has its original poofy poof stuff. This one originally went for, oh, is this it? I don't know. Here's the tag.
Hook this up.
I have an extra tag floating around here. I can't remember. This one originally sold for $48. Snow star, snow guy. Alrighty then. So yeah.
I'll get there eventually.
That was good.
Much like me with technology.
I want to come to Vegas really bad to see everybody, Robert, but I don't think I'm going to have anybody to watch Dren. And
I would like to go to Vegas, but I can't fly. I can, but I need somebody there to
can't really make any plans to do anything until I see my oncologist next week and find out good news.
And I have the vascular surgeon Friday, so.
This is 1997 Holly Jolly.
All right. Anybody else hear the music in their head? Dang it.
Is that broken?
Oh, no.
It literally is.
Oh.
Well, Jolly ain't so Holly anymore.
Now, Noelle, this is where we can use that as a learning experience. Pull the thingy-mabob on the top. Yep. And you can still sell that. Everybody, if you weren't in our Christmas shows, you pull that, somebody lost their top, they will buy that. You can sell just the Radko top.
I'll be saving the box too.
Oh, yes. And the boxes, when I bought out that store, which I don't know if anybody watched our show, but a number of years ago, I had bought out, this woman sold Radko and all these fancy things. She had a shop. And I had tons of empty boxes. And I sold the empty boxes. I'm like, they're this measurement.
Yeah, this is Mr. Holly Wreath. And look at the skirt.
Now that's some fancy schmancy, kind of like my tabletop one. And what I said is the fancy schmancy ones and the Italian ones, really.
This one is...
You're working on modeling. You're doing good. You're doing good with the modeling, Noelle.
This one's got the picture of our boy Chris in it.
Yeah, see, those were some of the later fancy ones. I'm guessing Robert is in Vegas.
No, Robert is... How many hours drive are you from Vegas? Boo, get your butt down there. I know. I know. I'm trying. I'm trying. I think Danica's going.
I believe Danica said she is going. I think she said that last night in Tommy and Tracy's show.
Okay, this is 2. 1. Okay, this makes up for the broken one.
Do tell.
This was 25. That's what they wanted for it.
Nifty Neaters. That's a special box.
Red snowman and 1 blue snowman roly-poly gem. I think that's what it says. There's not a picture on this one, just her writing. So that would be the blue snowman. Oh, isn't he cute? He's got his little jingle.
I almost think that might be in my 2000 catalog.
He's really cute.
You might want to drive home. If anybody didn't see our Christmas in July shows, we did cover Radko and some of the others. Robert says he's 2.5 hours away from Vegas.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. He's in the northern tip of California.
Oh, that's where Sasquatch is.
No, Sasquatch is everywhere, but he's mostly in...
Yes, and I told you that. He's in Ohio.
He's everywhere.
20 miles that way.
This is the gingerbread. Almost looks like a guitar.
Well, it's cute. That's the whole point. These are just so cute. You just look at them and just go, it's shiny. I mean, people by nature, overall, Noelle, especially women, which we do not even get into the psychology, but especially women, we're magpies. Shiny. Oh, shiny. People find things that are so desirable. They're just, it appeals to them, and they really can't explain why. The best explanation I have for my jewelry obsession is, I was an artist and I was poor as a child, and jewelry was something that we did not have. And so that was just a gorgeous expression of art that only, certain types of people had, and it wasn't us. And so that's my thing about the jewelry is the history behind it and the art and what it took to make it. And some people are like that about ornaments, because there's some that covet German ones called Kugels just because of the historical facts. I'm not going to run across that board, but look at that.
Give me a piece of power equipment and I'll give you all my diamonds. I could give a shit about diamonds and gold. You don't even see me wear it.
I got a table saw.
I have that.
And I got a grinder. I bought it at Estate Deal.
I have a table saw. I have it all. I would rather have a good piece of power equipment, pressure washer.
Oh yeah, my pressure washer,
weed eater, all that stuff. I got it all. I'd rather have that in a heartbeat than that. And see, that's the difference.
But they are shiny. They are shiny, Noelle. And you appreciate them for a reason.
Yeah, because they have power and they can hurt people when I'm mad at them. No, I'm just joking. I would never do that.
Well, that would open a gun situation, and we're not even going there.
Man. All right. Let's do these two.
Let's do more money that she's gonna just run amok with.
This is Frosty Snow Caps.
That almost sounds 80s illegal. I don't.
Oh, he's cute.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, he's big.
We all want to say that.
That's what she said.
And now look, the more decoration, usually the more desirable. And you guys really do have to look these over carefully, because a lot of Radko collectors are extremely, well, I have to say it, they're really kind of anal. Like I have what's his name? Seuss, Dr. Seuss, that the reason I haven't sold it from that big lot that I bought was there's a little scratch on it. And yes, I do need to get it up.
It doesn't matter.
You just have to deduct on price. You just have to deduct on price. But people need to know. Don't you?
With Dr. Seuss, it doesn't matter. And
well, Dr. Seuss, that's a new thing now. But when I bought those ornaments in 2005, oh my goodness, glory. Now see that because of the dome on its head, Noelle, even though it's got a 2000, but the glass dome. But even though it's got 2006 on it, there's going to be people that are going to want that because it's a rocket ship. B, it kind of looks like space.
I got the hangy taggy.
And we have hangy taggies. Everybody should know hangy taggies.
It is actually a 20th anniversary.
Ooh. And yeah. 2006 would be, yeah.
Originally went for $52. That's what the tag says.
Not out of my wallet.
All I can say. All right. I'm over.
Pardon me, guys. Got to lean off screen. It's redwood season in Ohio. Yay.
I'm really over Christopher right now. We're going to do some other ones, and then I got to go to bed because I got counseling at 9:30, and I can't miss that because we all know I need that.
Yes, we all do not want Noelle to miss her counseling. It will make our shows even better, and Noelle a happier person.
I don't make you guys happier people. Oh, now I'm missing two. All right. I'm putting my chat back up here. I hope my phone doesn't die. It's only at 65%. That's not too bad. Okay.
That should be fine.
All right. Fitz and Floyd. Okay, this is
Fitz and Floyd. Now, you guys, if you're not familiar with Fitz and Floyd, honest to goodness, look it up. Do the comps. A lot of it doesn't seem that special, but I can tell you that the quality on especially the porcelain pieces is really very, very nice. And it is extremely durable. And I'm getting to the ornaments. I'm trying to help.
I'm just saying that's number 2. Keep talking. I'm showing while you talk.
No, and you can pick them up for, again, this is something people walk right by. They were sold alongside the Department 56, which I've discussed in other shows, and are really becoming more and more collectible. I mean, they were darling when they were sold, and they were a little pricey, but they are really gaining ground. And you can't walk past them. Even little salt and pepper shakers. I mean, just run the comps, guys.
I'll show you something.
Yeah, Jenny, a casualty. I know, it happens. I just had one in my packing room that thankfully it wasn't listed, but I was going to send it to Noelle. I think she'll forgive me, though. I thought about putting a bow on the place where it dinged. It's 3 French hens and says Noel on it.
Did I tell you what happened to my Halloween stuff?
Yes, you told me, but you did not tell the room. Share with the room the sad. This is how much she brought of her heart and soul and the sacrifice that was made for our show, for the Halloween. She had a great loss.
I have a shelf. If you, in my Wednesday shows, I sit in my office, and behind this shoulder, there's a shelf that goes on the wall. It's been there for, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years. I don't know. It's really heavy, and it has glass jars in it that have rubber bands and paper clips and, you know, blah, 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 blah. And it had a Starbucks mug from Portland, I think, that had a chip in it. So I didn't sell it. I just put pens and pencils in it. Came home from my aunt's house day before yesterday. That thing fell off the shelf, and I hadn't put my stuff away, and it busted the big scarecrow that I made for my son in 1990.
89.
And it broke the kitty cat's ear off. Oh, 89, thank you. It broke the kitty cat's ear off. It didn't damage the ghost, but the scarecrow bit the dust. I have all the pieces. I haven't decided if I'm going to glue it back together or if I'm just going to trash it. So I haven't decided. It's still, I picked everything up and it's still sitting there. And, you know, it's just, I don't cry over that.
We both sacrificed.
I don't cry over that crap anymore because it's just a thing. If it was a person, it would be different. But is it upsetting? Of course. You know, because
don't you remember, Noel, in the show when I was fetching up all of my Halloween stuff? I still don't know how mysteriously my Metallica mirror broke, but my Metallica mirror from the summer of '87, Master of Puppets. And I mean, yes, you can buy another one, but I'm looking at maybe sitting and gluing it.
It's too big for a wreath, Lynn, because it's literally bigger than my head, and the whole face is gone. The corncob pipe that goes in the little that survived. Of course it did. Of course it did. Yep, I have special glue that is just for ceramics. So
I want to tell Robert my thing back in the day, because I was one of those people that would put so much effort into repairing stuff for myself and whatever. My girlfriend Kathy, that you may have heard me mention, she sells all the good stuff, and anything that's broken or chipped, she repairs or has me repair because I'm better. Car model paint. Great.
She's watching this.
She probably will be tonight. Kathy, she always watches our Wednesday.
Kathy, do you agree that Lissa's better than you? Because that's what she just said. Not
gluing stuff.
Start anything. Not trying to start anything, Kathy.
But I'm saying the car model glue, I see where you're going. No, the car model paints and the glues do so much on the ceramics. Like there's a poodle. I probably shouldn't say this because I'm going to list him. But he just needs little touch-ups.
It matters on what kind of ceramics. If it's a glazed ceramic, then yes, you can use the car model paints. If it's not, then you need to use the latex paints and spray. Bloody. I'm just saying that because
remember, I was an artist, but yeah, you're right. The clarification needed to be done
because not everybody realizes. I mean, everybody will see the differences between a glaze, which is super shiny and smooth, and like the stuff that I showed the other day that was not glazed. It was done with latex, acrylic paints, and some people know the difference and some people don't because they don't.
I know not everybody's artist, but I want to say that that's something that I've used for over 30 years, touching up, especially those, the spaghetti figurines. By Nortaki.
Oh, here you
go.
The
spaghetti figurine poodles. Yes. And Nortaki anything, comp it. But yeah, the spaghetti poodles, you know, they're so busy that they'll get little flakes in the paint, or they got a teeny chip. Just point it out.
The spaghetti, especially the spaghetti poodles that, you know, were Japanese, they're super, the spaghetti is super fragile. This guy's pretty good sized and he's heavy.
Oh, he ain't nifty.
Heavy. He ain't heavy.
He's my brother. My brother. I knew where you're going. I knew.
I love that song. Anyway, what was this one? I already took the price tag off, I bet. I think it was originally $5. It might have been more. It might have been $5 or $8.
You mean at the sale?
At the sale, yeah. I can honestly say, oh, come on, you little bugger. There you go.
Thank you for saying.
I like the way that he is packed, and if Radko had a brain, the company, not Christopher, when they packed theirs, they would do the foam sealant. You can buy it from American Bubble Boy. It is a packet. You put it in the bottom of your box. You activate it. You set your thing on it, you activate it, and then you put another one on the top of it and you activate it, and it forms a shell around your item. These guys,
now that's some nifty stuff that, you know, you might need to show an example at some point, because that even sounds cool. I mean, to me.
Anyway, for those of, all right, I got to find the right, yeah, there we go.
Sorry, Lynn. Lynn was, she was behind. She was talking about the snowman ornament.
Oh. It might be fixable. It's right here in the box. I haven't gotten rid of it yet. I'll look at it tomorrow in the daytime. If I really was going to like really pitch it, it'd already be gone.
I agree, Lynn. That's what I was saying about the ornament that I was going to send Noelle. It got just a little area broken out. And I was like, I can put a bow there and maybe she won't care. Kathy and I have broken stuff all over the place. It looks great.
That's a very good idea for a lot of stuff like that. You know, even if you have,
put it on a wreath.
Like if you get a salt and pepper shaker set and you only have one of them, people are like, I'm not going to buy the one, but I mean, it may be a highly collectible set. They only have the one. Well, there's lots of things you can do with one thing.
Remember, I did salt and peppers, and some of the rare ones people will buy. Like the Rosemead that my very first eBay sale, some people in this room might not know it. I sold a pair of swordfish ones for $405 that I paid like $8-10 for because I bought a lot. And people will buy the singles of certain ones. I mean, that was our pottery show.
Are you familiar with Reed and Barton?
Yeah, asking them or me, because we already did that show.
We didn't. I don't remember talking about Reed and Barton, so don't get mad at me.
Oh, okay, honey. No, we did. Remember, those were my 12 Days of Christmas brass ornaments.
That's right. That's right.
I'm still driving home those Lennox jeweled ones, people. You find them all over the place for like next to nothing. Gosh darn it, biscuits. You'd think the lamp would have two settings. Well, no, I really want to thank everybody who's in here for sticking around, and I hope we're at least imparting some knowledge. Me being here to help was rather impromptu, but I'm glad it was helpful since we had an interloper.
I bribed her. I freaking bribed her with Radko.
No, you didn't. I was flipping working, and then I was like, crud, I'm an hour late. How did I forget? And I felt so bad that I didn't get here in time.
Okay.
You should have rang me up.
Well,
you know how ADD I am.
I wasn't sure that I was going to go live, and then I was like, okay, I'll go live, and then I was like, I'm not going to go live, and then I was like, I really should go live. that was like the... And so then I was like, all right, I made a thumbnail and I posted it and I did a streamer and I was like, all right, I'm going live in an hour or so.
And we swear you don't have PMS anymore. So that indecision, really?
Yeah, I'm tired. is the problem.
We're all tired, babe. But hopefully you guys are learning something here, and look at everything she pulls up. It's all right, swell. It's all worth learning.
I'm not seeing this particular guy. I saw him last night. I don't know why I'm not. Oh, maybe it's just this. No, man.
Maybe you were in Terapeak?
No,
Could you have been in Terapeak?
I never used Terapeak.
That's not true. You have in a couple shows.
I have never, ever Terapeak. Never. Not I. There was the fly. Nope. Sorry. Somebody else might have, but it wasn't me. I literally have never used it. I've shown where it is, I guess. Okay, so I don't know why this guy, I mean, I literally have his number in there and he's not showing up, but that's all right. Hi, Liz.
When I'm leaning in, being blind, you know.
You and me both. Now, Rita and Barton also has the little danglies.
Yeah, some of them, a lot of the older ornaments just have it impressed upon them. But look them over.
Me. Don't slap me. Personally, I like this better than Radko.
Well, remember we showed the Patricia Breen, and right. You know, you were quite fond of those too. I mean, it's all about personal taste.
I literally scoured the place downstairs looking to see if there were any of hers.
You did swell anyways.
When I went downstairs and saw the Fitz and Floyd. This is
don't just miss some of their cookie jars.
When I went downstairs and saw that and the Hallmark and the other stuff, I literally lost my mind. There's not much left to lose.
I was surprised you didn't ring me, because if you rang me up, I don't care if you're waking me up. I'm answering it because I know it's something important.
This is how bad it was. I was so busy comping and looking at stuff that I set my phone down on one of the tables and I was going around and some guy goes, Did somebody lose their phone? This girl.
Dang, I've only ever done that during couponing at grocery. Set it on top of the scanner.
It's like he's standing there like this too, like I'm not going to touch it.
I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it.
It was so funny. Everybody, there's like 4 couples down there, and you know, a bunch of other. There's quite a few people. The line was 20 long to check out continuously. I mean, this is how. And I'm not bragging and I'm not saying anything. This is how much these estate sale people, they know me and they trust me. I literally counted up all my items, wrote the numbers down, how much I had, how much it was, took the list that she made of all of the prices for the Radkos, added it all up and gave it to her, and then gave her the money. I said, I gave her part of the money. And I said, because you could see my car, because I park like right by the house. She goes, I go, I'm going to start loading these up. And I said, here's $1,000. And the people in line, they're just like, I said, I'm going to put all of this stuff that I've already packed up, and then I'm going to come get some boxes and load up the Radko. And she goes, okay.
I'm the same way around here with jewelry. They know I'm a born to be guilty Catholic, and you know, my immortal soul isn't worth fibbing, you know, $5, $10, $20, $50. I'm sorry.
Okay. I can't remember which. Okay. And so then when I went to get my IKEA bag, there was a gal down there because I was like, had 2 of their, you know, the shopping baskets, the baskets you can pick up at the grocery store if you don't want a cart. So I had 2 of those full. And I was like, I'm going to go get my IKEA bag. And she goes, okay, I'll watch all of your stuff. I literally went and got my IKEA bag and came back. And yeah, like that. I had 2 of those full.
We're not discussing it.
And I had looked. Okay, so I got this. Is a Wizard of Oz Hallmark keepsake magic. It was.
Oh, yeah. And remember, I worked at Hallmark, so.
And then
I worked at a Gold Crown too.
Somewhere over the rainbow. And
remember, I told you some of those are really good and some aren't. Those are some of the better ones.
I know. I comped them. I did.
Well, I'll just shut up then.
No, you asked me. Because you asked me yesterday when we were talking. Did you comp those Hallmark ones? And I said I did. That's how I lost my phone.
I think those should come with a lanyard that hangs around your neck if you're an ADD reseller.
Because I don't always comp. I feel like I have enough confidence
knowledge
in myself that, and then I'm also super freaking cheap. So I usually get things for super freaking cheap. But these were $15 a piece.
I've heard pennies scream all the way across the country from you.
Wasn't going to pay $15 for these if they weren't selling, if I couldn't at least triple my money. So that's where I am on that kind of stuff. But as we know, my cost of goods for each piece of everything I bought divided by is $2. Every Radko, everything. My cost of goods for my trip.
That's the kind of stuff of my dreams.
Was $2. Okay, I'm only going to show a couple more things, but I want to show you these. They're not homemade ornaments. I don't know. Somebody made them. They wanted $48 for these. They did not get it.
The estate sale did?
They are super cool. I don't know who made them. There's 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 12 of these. Let me tell you guys, I'm thinking I might keep these because these are actually so darn cute.
Now, people got to realize if you're saying you might keep them, there's got to be something else.
Okay, I can show you like that, and then they're going to fall out, so I'll hold a couple of them up. They're cloth. They're stuffed. They were made in 2003. They're signed by Chris. That's all I know. Okay, look at these.
They should have some paperwork with them somewhere.
They don't. I wish they did, because they're just adorable. They were hand stitched. Look at that.
And the buttons. So yeah, people don't pass these up. They might look like they're not super spectacular. Oh, you're like, oh, it's not porcelain or glass. Look at the little nose. The details. Learn to appreciate details.
These would be cute on an aluminum Christmas tree.
I don't know where there might be two of those that need to go away. Would you? Please, Lord, somebody make them go away.
So there's the yellow one, and then there's a fuchsia colored one. And I'm talking about the hat. They're little hatty hats. There's this guy. There's two green ones.
They almost remind me of the Hallmark Midford snowmen.
Are they not?
And those are very collectible. The Midford.
They're cute. They're cute. What can I say?
It was real hard working at Hallmark to not fall in love with something, but the Midford and the Bastin stuff.
Did you collect the Chevy Chase ornaments?
You know, I wish I had.
I bet.
I'm a reseller. You know, there's very little that I bought for myself because I'm looking at the investment, whatever, and it's like, no, where can I make a profit? Right. So it had to be something that I was super in love with. And about the only things that I did buy were Star Trek. I don't want to hear it from people. Some people might not be into this, but
a lot of people love Star Trek, and it's collectible.
Well, I will say that the ones that I was really in love with were the blown glass ones from the late 90s, and they really didn't hold up. And unfortunately, I did have the 1991 Hallmark Enterprise light up one, which is one of the Holy Grail coveted. But I traded it to somebody for this is a real story. I traded it for a cassette stereo for my car.
Oh yeah, I have two of them in my storage list. I have two of those in my storage list. Don't tell anybody. There you go.
Oh, Jody, yeah. Bastin. I mean, I'm an animal lover. Everybody knows that. Noelle picks on me about my kitty cats. Oh, Bastin bunnies, birds, and that stuff still has a collectability. But we'll go down that rabbit hole some other time.
I do not know who made these. There's no markings. There's nothing on their little hangy hang tag. They came from, I didn't see that. That's two American, red, white, and blue. I want to say the Radko, but there's no nothing.
Well, you can photograph them closer and I can analyze them behind the scenes. I'll pull out my little collector CSI kit.
But I can tell you that these two and
dun dun dun,
and this other one came from here.
Open 361 days. I like that advertising. Yeah, we used to have a Christmas store around here.
It's called, this one's called Bronner's Snowman Coop. Hang on a second. Might have solved the mystery by reading the box. Go figure.
Yeah, imagine that.
This one is Snowman Large. Okay, so not on that one, but I do have some numbers, and that may not be what actually came in this box. Anyway, this is the other one, and this is really pretty too. So, like, there's nothing on the taggy tag that says.
People have to look back on our shows to understand the taggy thingy thing.
It's a technical word.
It is. In our word, yes. It
all about the technicalities.
Taggy thingy thing. I'm sorry, it still cracks me to flip up. I can't. Then people thought they were like, it's really called this. It's like,
was it Sarah? Was it Sarah that pulled up the exact name? I think it was Sarah. That was awesome.
We're like, well, thank you for the help, but we're just nuts. It sounds much better.
All right, I got a couple other things that at that sale. I mean, I did get the teddy bears. I did get the Radko. I did get the Fitz and Floyd. I did get the.
If you got kitty Hallmark, Fitz and Floyds.
Were there kitties in there?
I'm asking.
I don't know. I think they were all snowmen.
All right, then it's safe.
I can't.
I won't pout.
I can't honestly. I don't know, Ossifer.
Hey, don't give me heebie-jeebies saying trigger words like that. What you got? What you got? Show the room. We have 15 people that are kindly still hanging out. That's nifty.
I want to.
Oh, tell me it lights up.
I didn't try it there because there was just too much going on. Hang on. I'm going to plug it in and we'll see.
It'd be really great if you could like dim the garage lights and show the stuff. I don't know where your switch is. Well, yeah, but then there's the evil one that shows from behind the bookcase. Yeah, keep your arm up.
Clear over on the other side of the garage.
Keep your arm in front of it.
No, I'm trying to shut this light off.
And for some reason, I want to sing "Oh Holy Night."
And now
is that acrylic or is it
plastic?
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to see because I can't really get you. Well, now you can really see the colors. But,
now, is it marked in any way? Is it USA or China, or is it just nifty neaters? How old's the plug?
You're going to want to beat me.
Oh.
I didn't
I'm not quite that abusive, but incense me to that degree. Let's see how it happens.
I didn't look. Look at my hair, Alyssa.
Well, you're our little Halloween scarecrow, just a week late.
No joke. No joke. Okay, so I'm assuming that this is where it sits. See how those are? You can pull this apart a little bit. So this is where it's going to sit. I don't know if it had another holder or not. I didn't see anything in it, and I haven't really looked that close. But it works, and it's darn cute. You could,
it is very cute.
You could hang this from a window. Would probably be what I would do with it, because I don't know.
Now, sometime we can deduce age by the warnings on the tags. Some people might want to Google that if they really give a poopity doo-doo.
This is made in China, so it's not super old, but it's probably 90s.
I would say 90s. The jewel tone like that, I would say late 80s, early 90s, when the big bodacious jewel tones were quite the thing. Spoken as a jewelry.
The Big Lebowski.
We're not talking about his rug. We're not talking about the rug.
I am going to fix that light. I promise you guys. All right.
The man just wanted his rug. Come on, people.
Look at $3. 2007 Starbucks holiday mug.
Yes, now, is that the one that got chipped or no?
No, the one in my office. That was one that was on the shelf in my office that got chipped. It was chipped it was chipped for a long time, and I just decided not to attempt to sell it, because
aren't we all a little damaged and still collectible?
We are. I may be a little more damaged. Okay, these are really cute. Hang on. Is Jody, are you still here? I know you are.
Well, we still got 14 people listening to our insanity. Oh, it's like Holly Hobby wannabes.
No, these are Holly Hobbies.
Oh, they are? For real? Oh, my goodness, biscuits. Flashbacks to my childhood.
The price tags on these, and they have Christmas is Love with all the trimmings to Jara from Grandpa Lord, 1985.
Oh.
That's the year I graduated from high school.
Well, nice to date yourself and the ornaments.
Anyway. Could not get those.
See, Jody says she's still here, so yay. She got to see him.
I got a hairbrush for the puppy dog.
That's a good cat hairbrush for Mr. 21-pound Norwegian forest cat.
It's a bolo I'm going to drop for you guys. That's nice. I'm happy for you, Greg. If you guys don't know that these sell for great money.
Greg. Driving makes us what? Oh, I was reading your mug, honey.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say, driving makes me thirsty. So it's a
trucker mug.
The truckers love these things, and they are hard to find. They had two of them, but they only had one top, so I only got the one.
Okay, Noelle.
They will sell without the tops, but.
Can I interject on that? Super bolo on the trucker mugs. I don't know if you could pull one up. And yes, I know crazy stuff like this too. Are the ones with the, because my best friend was he still is a trucker. But they're the ones that have the big base. It's almost like ship bottles, decanters. Yeah, they have a wide base that comes out, and they sit better. Yeah, they sit better, and the balance is better. And those are commanding like crazy prices. And then you'll have different advertising.
It's a totally different market. Those that you're talking about, and these.
But you said trucker mugs, and that's just where I went.
Yeah. But those that you're talking about, a lot of people like, what was it? Our generation, the yuppies. They want the ceramic ones. The truckers, they're getting less and less places to be able to set those flat. Okay, this.
Yeah, the different dash designs. Oh, now that is super nifty. That's an improvement on the Hallmark panoramics for sure.
What do you mean?
Oh, that same kind of style Hallmark used to make in the 70s, and they were called panoramics.
Okay.
I know it's not Hallmark.
No. That's not what I was asking. This is a removable cover in case anybody wanted to know. And I had
so it doesn't get scratched up.
I had a hell of a time keeping this removable cover on. And so somewhere, be industrious, you guys, somewhere I found this little baggie because I was holding this in my hand, trying not to lose the cover.
It happens to all of us. It happens to all of us.
Okay.
Yeah, it really is.
Two
Greg,
pieces of vintage fabric because this is enough to make. I might be able to squeeze an adult and a child-sized mask out of that one. And I can make a couple of masks out of this, or I'll sell it.
I'm about ready to send you my Vera Bradley Twirly Birds pink napkins. I've got a whole ton of them. I don't know why the gosh darn things haven't sold. They're brand new with tags. It's just, that's not really stuff I sell in my store, but whatever.
Why would, that's a cool, or it is. And then I got this for the dog because he wears a new bandana every couple of days. Cool. But you guys do know that made in America bandanas, especially the railroad conductor looking ones, sell for a lot of money.
I used to have bandanas wrapped around my purse in the 80s. I'd have like a lot of the tiger stripe ones, or I know it's not politically correct now, but it meant Leonard Skinner. I had the Southern flag and things like that.
These are the puffy stickers.
Oh, that's a whole nother well we can go down.
Yep.
I'll dig into my old sticker collection that actually survived making it over here. Do not walk past stickers, guys.
You should sell them.
Yeah, we'll discuss it.
Love is the sunshine in us.
And that right there is for everybody who knows Noelle well.
I got this for Marie because on our Halloween show, she asked if there was a Party City. And I said,
I remember that, yeah.
Us. And because what she wanted was the bloody, it's like this, only it's bloody hands. It's a wrap for your house. But they had this haunted house decor wood wall backdrop, which is basically the same thing as what she wanted for $5 frickin' bucks. So I told her today when we were at my aunt's house, I said, I can't believe I forgot to bring it.
Only $5 frickin' bucks.
Actually, anybody that knows me can probably believe I forgot to bring it.
We're all allowed those moments.
Wouldn't be a true haul if I didn't have books. Agatha Christie, you guys.
Cindy, I know my girlfriend Kathy graduated in 1974.
You guys don't know. I
recently bought her a patch on eBay that's Tiger in Your Tank from Esso Petrol Company. She used to have it on her bell bottoms.
Okay. If you guys don't know about these serendipity books, they will always have this little serendipity book. See that? These, I'm going to look these up and show you. These are some of the older ones. I've sold these before. Wheedle on the Needle, Zippity Zoom. This is an older one right here. And this one is one of the very...
That one looks familiar.
This one's one of the... Look at, they only wanted 50 cents a piece, but they didn't get it.
Jody loves the Serendipity books. And the bunny kind of looks familiar too.
Jody has a video, I think, about the Serendipity books, if I remember correctly.
I bet in YouTube University, somebody probably does.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then they were very Christian. I think they were Mormon.
Oh, Noelle, look at this. Look at what Jody said. She once sold a Leo the Lop poster to the author, Stephen Cosgrove.
Wow.
That's common.
So
oh, how neat.
All of these, it's a set of, they're Mandy. Mandy is the name. And so all of these are different. And so I will lot these up and sell them as a set. Because I paid $2 for the whole shebang. So if you guys don't know books well, I don't suggest you buy. Most people won't buy books like this that they can't see. Some of these have UPCs on them, and some of them don't. Like this one, they're the older ones, and this one does not have a UPC because this is one of the older ones. A lot of people won't look up books that don't have UPCs on them because they just want to scan the UPCs. But another thing is, like, these are pocket books. A lot of times when you scan a UPC on a book that's pocket book or Harlequin romance or anything like that.
Oh, Harlequin romance.
You're just going to get a base price for that company that puts those out. So this one right here is 1974.
Gee, that wasn't that long ago. That's why that looks familiar. Noelle, don't do the math. I know how long ago it was. I was being a snarky poo.
Just saying I was 5.
Yeah, well, we're not. I'd like to say I didn't exist. Oh, no, I already replied to him on that. And I said, if we don't know it outside of our base, I mean, well, there's your mom and then there's Jan.
Yep. You know, we'll help you out, Gregory, because we love you. But it's nice to meet you, buddy.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you, Mr. Rocky Mountain Resale. I understand there's a lot of spiders in your region. You really should be very careful.
Damn it, I forgot my spiders. I did that just for you, Greg. Just for you. All right.
So what else do we got, honey? Or what's going on? What's up?
That's it.
That's it? That's all you got for what was the price we paid?
No, I have a whole carload of stuff. That's all I brought in. Dude.
When I spend $1,000, it comes in a sandwich baggie.
I think you got a problem.
Yeah, I have a jewelry problem. And I wanted that name. So that girl, she really lucked out. Because I did not pick my eBay name. But well, anyways.
You can absolutely change your eBay name.
Oh, it's been 23 years. I build a base. Not doing it.
You're not going to lose your base. It's just going to be your store name that changes. They follow you.
Oh, everybody knows me. Anyways, yeah, Greg, I saw that it did poke up on the Instagram, and I will take a gander here after we get off and let you know what I know, and I'm sure Noelle will also. So, Noelle, do you have any words for our 12 people that have been so kind to enjoy our insanity?
What the heck's wrong with you guys? Don't you know what time it is?
Well, if you're on the East Coast and your mental is all get out like me, it's 3:53. If you're on your end, well, that's pretty bad. It's 12:53.
12:57.
But you know what? They might be resellers, and we make our own hours. Isn't it fabulous? The only thing that haunts you is you're laying in bed going, my dumb butt needs to get up. Oh, I've got packing. I've got listing. Oh, I heard a cha-ching. Oh, the cats need fed. The dogs need fed. Somebody needs out. Oh, and I've got so many pictures to take. You know, it's not, oh my God, I've got to get on the highway and drive 20 miles and not get killed by the 18-year-old texting, cutting in from the other lane, you know.
All those little things.
I know.
It's horrible.
Just me is at 5:54 p.m. So somebody's in a different country.
He's in Australia.
Oh. Isn't it winter there? Isn't it winter right now, just me?
Winter, chicken dinner. Oh, you meant winter like the season.
Yes.
I'm just giving you crap. She's gonna let me have it, you guys.
Everybody's waiting. Everybody's waiting. To the moon, Alice. To the moon. Someday we will.
4 a.m. for Cindy. So you're an East Coast.
She's like East Coast with me. Yep. See, anyway. Just me. It's winter. Lucky. Yep. Lucky. We're roasting like pigs on a spit.
Okay. I'm going to make a prediction. She's going to let me have it. I'm going to make a prediction. In winter, she's going to be bitching about how cold it is.
Go back to Angie and Cap Guy's videos and Lissa from the porch. I am happy as a pig in a poke and mud, sitting out here in blowing snow, 20 degrees with blankets on me in front of my videos. So, no, I'm the most happy in the middle blizzard.
It is not, Greg. That's a big fat lie.
Yeah, Greg, you're spreading fallacies, you big poopy poo. I hope a tarantula gets you.
You're in Colorado, Hong Kong, Japan. He's got his own little country.
Got his own little country and his own little planet. But so, anyways, you were gonna say you might be on Tuesday, you might not. What's going on? And then our show this Wednesday.
We have a second show on Halloween. We'll get as much of it out as we can, as I'm trying to decide if I'm going to repair my thing.
We'll do what we can, guys. We'll do what we can.
Anyway, so you look for the notifications. If you, what do they say? Like, comment, subscribe, and share. I never do that. I just don't.
And we won't.
I have never really. I'll put it in like in my pre-recorded videos. If you watch some of those, I'll put it in. All the little doomahickeys.
Yes, but we just gotta say, if you seem to find something of interest in this crazed party, then please do show up. We'll be greatly appreciative. But if you don't, hey, thumbs down is still engaging, and
have I got?
We're glad you came here and watched something.
Have I got a thumbs down yet, Lissa?
I don't think so yet. Now that we said it, Greg's gonna go do it. Nope, not yet. Not yet.
Ooh. Can't beat that.
But we try to bring to you guys what we can, and we appreciate you spending your time with us, because the most precious thing, honest to goodness, that you can give to anybody is your time. That's why I don't watch a whole lot of channels. I'm not somebody going to 40 billion different channels, and I know Noelle's not either. We go to ones that we gravitate to and we feel we're getting something from. So it really is heartwarming to us, sincerely. And if you know us, you know that.
I don't have a heart. Just had to put that in there. She's gonna love you. Melissa, I'll buy you the plane ticket if you'll get on.
I am trying to drive home. You are yes, she is as evil as you all think, but I'm not. Okay, so if you really enjoy whatever you might see here, or we amuse you, we appreciate you coming and spending your time, because we know that there are thousands upon thousands and thousands and thousands of other people out there, and it's all good. And we're not going, we want to be 1,000 subscribers. I mean, yeah, that'll be nice, but we ain't gonna change. The two of us ain't gonna change.
Or just here for the entertainment.
Yes, we just like to bring knowledge and entertain. And I should tell people, I can't have children now, and it's like, who am I going to pass on this knowledge to? Spent my lifetime learning crazy stuff. It's going to be you guys.
There's the knowledge right there. Here's the entertainment.
The entertainment. Nice.
That's right.
All right. I'm not standing up and wiggling that light again. So
that's all right. I'm gonna hit the hay so that I can get up and do it all over again tomorrow. Wash.
Ditto. It's 4 a.m. and I got to do it too. So
wash, repeat, all that good stuff. So
rinse, repeat.
Lissa, thank you so much for coming on at the drop of a hat. I appreciate it greatly.
I just feel bad you didn't ring me up and then I was an hour late, but thank you, everyone. And thank you, Australia, for coming. That's extra swell too. I hope it's cold there.
Very much so. All right, guys. Have a great week. I'll see you hopefully Tuesday morning, but not 100% next Tuesday for sure. Hopefully this Tuesday morning, but Wednesday night for sure, 7 p.m.
Same bat channel.
Time. Same bat channel. You got it. Bye.
Bye, gang. Learn something.